Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, everybody out there. YouTube land, Moz coming to you with another episode of Toy Photography Talk, and it's the birthday stream. We're gonna be giving away a Dario, courtesy of 1/6 Shooter. He's maybe not gonna make it tonight, though. I was a little sad to hear that, but we're still giving it away, regardless if he's here or not. The hell with it. We're gonna take his stuff from him and give it away because he said we could. But anyway, let's get the panel on here. We got just me and Pablo right now. Lou's going to be in here in a few minutes. I don't know about everybody else, but Trevor's got a lot of work to do. Hopefully he can join us. We'll see, though. We'll see. You know, I'm not going to commit anybody to anything, but let's get Pablo in here. What's going on, Pablo?
Yo. What up, yo?
You're very quiet. Why are you so quiet?
Really? Is that better?
I don't know.
Oh, hold on.
Why are you 480p? That's cool.
I don't know. How about now? Am I good there?
That's better.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah, I got a new mixer, so I should be sounding good. Although when I tested it, I felt like I was a little bit on the higher end, not as bassy. I don't know. You guys tell me. I could be imagining things. I don't know. But anyway, so we got that going on. Let's give a hello to the chat real quick, and then we're going to go over our nice little affiliate links or whatever, and then Pablo is going to take us on the time trip. So let's give a shout-out real quick to Casper. First one in there tonight, like and subdue, is what Casper says. So as opposed to like and subscribe. I'm going to move this guy over here, too, because he's too far back. You can't enjoy him back there.
He's too far back.
You can't enjoy them back here. All right. Next up, we got Mr. Ryan Clark. Buongiorno. Every time I hear that word, I always think of that movie Euro Trip, and the guy on the train.
In the train in every tunnel. Yes. Yeah.
Daryl Clemmer in the chat. What's going on? How you doing,
Daryl?
Great seeing you, buddy. Skydro Walker.
What up, Skydro?
How you doing, man? How you doing? Commander Green. Hey, Moz and crew, happy birthday to the wonderful world of Moz. Sure. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you so much, though, Commander Green. Appreciate it, man. We got Robert in the chat. What's up, fellas? How you doing?
What's going on, Robert? Robert
was one of the lucky few that got a hold of this new Agent Gomez, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was able to shoot it along with Gabriel.
So
that was awesome. I was remarking to Pablo at the beginning of the show. I was like, how come nobody ever pulls my name for that, man? What's up with that? But congrats, man. That's awesome. Cloud, how you doing, Cloud? Great seeing you. Casper, thank you so much. Thank you. Machu Toy in the chat. Yeah. Just keep feeling it up, man. Just keep feeling it up.
I'm surprised we don't have anything off that film.
Well, I know the scenes I want to put on, but they're not really appropriate.
Well, we can always play them at the later hour.
Anyway. So yeah, man, what's going on with you, man? Anything new? Anything exciting?
No, nothing. Just been busy shooting.
Yeah.
Busy shooting.
I got that X-Men 97 Rogue this weekend because she went back up. They even put another street date on her. So even though she came out last year, there was a street date that we couldn't sell her until Sunday, which was just ridiculous. But that's okay because I got both the ones that we had. I mean, well, I bought one and my buddy bought one, and then he was like, "Well, my order shipped, so I'm going to return it." It's like, let me know when you return it because I'll buy it because I want one to rock, one to stock. That's what we did. This is a G-rated show. Not G, no, but
maybe PG-13.
Yeah.
But not G.
He's been dropping fire photos the last few. Yes, he has, man. He's been killing it. Optimus Crime in the chat, man. HPD, dude.
I've been having fun with those metal slug figures.
Appreciate it, man. I won't begrudge anybody wanting to spend some money on me on my birthday, but I'm not going to ask. It's not going to begrudge it. Just saying. You got T-shirts to help out. You got super chats. All these things are nice. I like it. Makes me happy. And considering I am in debt now because of Blitzway, that'd be awesome.
Someone wanted some Ghostbusters.
Yeah. In case you guys live under a rock and don't know 1/6 scale stuff or anything, you see this big 1/6 scale Ecto 1, right? It has never had Ghostbusters to go with it. Granted, this is the Afterlife car, but I don't care. You know, the car is an old car, right? It could be an old car. So Blitzway decided to re-release their Ghostbusters. And the only way you could get everything all included was to buy the 4-pack. Now, the individuals are still up there. You can still buy them, but they're $300 a piece, and you don't get the extra head sculpts. You don't get the extra Slimer and all that kind of stuff. So you have to buy the 4-pack if you want everything. And of course, you should want everything, right? You want the extra head sculpts, and you want the ghost. So, you know, and the 4-pack was limited to 1,500 worldwide, period. Not just Hong Kong, not just US, 1,500 worldwide. And Blitzway put them up at 9 o'clock Eastern Friday night, and it went live, but the buy it now button didn't go live for like the first 3 minutes. You know, it was grayed out, and everybody was freaking out. And you know, you have to keep refreshing the page, and of course, once that happened, the page was like, maybe I don't want to come back, and you're like, son of a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm past 5 minutes, right? Yeah. Okay. But no, I got through, and it wouldn't give me PayPal, which is where I like to live when I pay for things. And so I just didn't argue with it. I just went and paid my NRD, which was $100, which is $100 I didn't really have. What a surprise. I work at this crappy retail store. But anyway, and then I come back and look, and like, it's sold out. It's just gone. 1,500 gone. And those sets were $1,200 a piece. The nice thing with buying them from Blitzway directly, though, is free shipping.
You couldn't buy a dragon.
Dragon can't fit in that car, but the Ghostbusters can.
They can fit.
And the dragon would take a lot more room than 4 little Ghostbusters.
Optimus Krabs, instead of your happy birthday.
I'll send you a PB&J for your birthday. Thanks, Casper. Thanks. Thank you, Cloud. I appreciate that. Static Week in the chat. Hey, dudes. Good afternoon. Thank you. How you doing? Yeah, Cloud. It was a hell of a purchase, but you know, the original Ghostbusters set from Blitzway, the original 4-pack on eBay was $4,000.
Yep. Until
they re-released it. And now that re-release is gone, there's one pre-order that you could get on eBay right now for the re-release set is $2,300. So double what I just paid for it. So
yeah, no good, no bueno.
Yeah, it was a no-brainer for me because Ghostbusters. That's what I want. Yep. Thank you, Mashu Toy. Thank you. All right, so let's get into this little bit of the show here real quick. Where's my window? That is the wrong thing. Where's my other window? That one.
So we're gonna remind people.
Mr. Ryan Clark says Maz needs 4 Ghostbusters, but not necessarily both of his kidneys. 1 kidney equals 2 Ghostbusters.
Yep, there you go.
Yes.
They sell for the black market. Yeah.
And I might be down to 1 kidney because you should see my wife's face when she saw what I bought. She's like, I'm gonna sell your kidney while you're sleeping. She was not pleased, and I don't blame her. You know, but anyway, let's get on with our affiliate stuff here. Oh, for God's sakes, remove. They do so many nice things with this app. Like all these other new features, they got people features and stuff. But for some reason, I have to remove in order to put up a different.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. I'm not sure why.
Anyway, one of our friendly neighborhood spider people, whatever, our friends over there at Legions Magazine could really use some support, man. They, it's got a magazine, $15.95, and this is the first issue. Jump on this. Don't dilly-dally. Don't delay. In this magazine, you're going to have your creator spotlights, which, that's going to cycle through. This one is Toy God, I think. Toy. I'm following them, but I can't remember if it's God or Toy something God, something else. I don't know. Thanks, Sideshow. You're a day late. Just got an email from Sideshow today. Your predator has been delivered. Really?
Did you
I
want
got this yesterday. Thanks.
to remind you, you got it.
But anyway, also in the magazine, they got community photos. So, people that are part of their community, they share your photos. Photoshop's tutorials, so that, in this particular issue, they got some Photoshop tutorial going on. And a custom Space Marine build. So that's pretty cool. This is put on to you by Digital Ronin, Deadman Juan, and, of course, those nice, glorious people at Toy Mercs, which I believe they merged with Action Figure Maniacs. I think they have Toy Mercs. They've done a little something. Thank you, Lou. I don't really believe that you think it's a happy birthday for me because you left. He was backstage. They just left. I'm just kidding. What's up, Tinigus? How you doing, buddy? Yeah, hit that like button, guys. Hit the like button. That'd be awesome. All right, so next up we got Articulated Empire. Our buddy Steve over there, Articulated Empire. Look at this. Infinite Legions. He's got this stuff up now. Infinite Legion pre-orders are live. And don't forget, free shipping over $75 US only, unfortunately. But, there's that. So you can order not just Legions, though. He's got Savage Crucible. He's got Action Force. He's got
everything.
Mezco, Zest Ray, Animal Warriors of the Beast Kingdom, 3-0. All kinds of stuff. Check out his site here. All these links, by the way, are in the description.
Hopefully some Joy Toy soon. Hopefully.
Yeah, I'm pushing, man. I want some Joy.
I know.
I want some Joy Toy, man. And then, of course, this is something that helps the channel out. The T-shirts, man. It's all about the T-shirts. So this is a good way you can help out without having to do a super chat. So I still need to add another T-shirt, but I don't like adding them until I'm ready to buy another one. And well, I just bought Ghostbusters. So I like to be able to order what I put up so I can make sure it's good, right? But these guys are really, really good shirts here. I love them all. This one is really nice. It pops really well. And of course, this is probably one of my personal favorites. But the big seller really is actually the Last Ronin. Everybody likes their turtles. So you can go on there and get to the TeePublic. It's on my Linktree. That helps out the channel a lot as well. Thank you so much. And then before I give it over to Pablo, we have Robert. Robert asked us to go over this picture before we left last week. And it's just us, though. So, I mean, we don't have a crop master. We don't have a Loco Lou. We don't have the cinematographer Harry guy. It's just you and I, man. I think he's getting robbed, but, here we are. What do you think of Robert's Batman shot?
I like it. It's pretty cool. I do like how he got the fog to look green with the light. Good touch. It really gives it that Joker gas vibe.
Are we calling it that Joker gas, or is it gas?
It's gas.
Which gas is it? Because Batman's down there. He's drowning in it. Whatever it is, it's not good for him. He can't breathe too well.
Joker ripped one, so.
Yeah.
No, it's pretty cool. I think it's a little too much, but it's still great though. I just don't like that his feet are cut off with all that headroom.
Yeah, we do have that, and we'll have to give a shout to Casper for saying it first, though.
Oh, okay.
Because he did just say, "Where's Mike for the no feet?"
For no feet, yeah. That's the only thing.
In honor of missing Mike.
That's for you, Mikey.
He doesn't like Selma Hayek, right? There's that. But it's overall a pretty great shot. Now, did he win Mezco Monday with this?
No, I don't think so.
But he got a free agent thing anyway because
Mezco agent Gomez.
So yeah,
he did a great job with shooting that figure too.
Yeah, he did a great job.
Jason B. Michael did some really nice shots too.
Yeah, and so Gabriel. So 3 people got one. Okay.
Yep. At least yeah, because I don't think I saw anybody else post today.
Yeah, I didn't either, and I was posting my Predator because according to Sideshow though, I just got it.
Are you sure? Maybe they're sending you another one, or sent you another one.
Well, that'd be nice because I am a little concerned about this magnet. It doesn't look like it.
Maybe you need a. Is there a way you can replace it?
I don't know. I think it's just in the head though. I don't know if there's a. I think it's just a piece of metal
In the helmet and
in the
the
helmet.
magnets on the head.
So if I had a really really thin magnet that the proper polarity, then it would probably be all I need. You know, just to get a little. But it's got to be really thin because I can't have it sit off of the head.
Yeah, right.
Toyetic 40 says, I just thought this was better than my April picks.
Really?
Okay. Well, this is March 31st, man. So, yeah. Darth Matter Art in the chat, man. Hey, happy birthday, Maz. Feet Mania all around. Yeah.
Oh, actually, the one I'm looking at right now. Had we started May 1st, I think that shot of his is nice.
But we can't skip April, Alien Day. We can skip
the
rest of April all you want, but not Alien Day. Because it's Alien Day, and that means a lot to me.
I know.
So if you want to start at 4/26, we can. That's the only way we're going to get to May before the end of June.
Well, today is the last.
If you want to start at April 1st, we're going to get to like April 5th.
Yeah.
Just saying. True story. All right, I'm going to take this out of here. And you're up, Pablo. Unless you had something else for Robert.
Nope, that's it.
It's a great photo, though, Robert.
It was
really
a nice
badass, man. It's going to count against you, though. You only get the one.
You only get the one? You get the one.
I got to find out where the hell you are, though. Oh, my God. Where are you, by the way?
Well, it's not that far from where we originally had left off, honestly. It's like maybe...
Yeah, but I'm not there. I had to reboot everything. Because with that password hack thing, I've been logging in all my accounts again. That's why I was like, hey, man, I might not be able to get back on Instagram. That was a little frustrating.
Yeah, having to reset everything's pain in the butt.
Yeah, the password manager didn't save the password or something. It was really annoying. Even though it said it did. Let me find out where you are if you want to start going on about that. But before we do that, man, let's Marchy Toy. Oh, sweet. I think I posted something on April 4th. All right.
Oh, nice.
Dario in the chat. What's going on, Dario? How you doing, man? And Nico back with us again. How you doing, Nico Verano? Great seeing you. I'm still scrolling. Pablo, if you want to lay into this awesome Leatherface shot,
yes,
beating up on our girl though, man. I don't like that he's got our girl there. Why can't it be somebody else?
But it's a nice.
It's gonna be the blonde. I don't like the blonde as much. This one's cuter.
Well, that's true. Fio is the best.
Yeah, she's. I'm a geek girl fan. You know, she's got the glasses.
Yeah, Fio's the best character. Fio and Leona.
And the blue haired chick one, but I didn't buy her.
Yeah, that Leona's dope too. I'm hoping they make some other ones. I'm hoping they make Elena and Lucy.
Wait, you glad I said what? What did I say? I don't even know what I said, but I said something. You glad I said it?
Yo.
What's going on, man? I'm still scrolling trying to get to this
no, but the lighting on this shot is awesome. I love the lighting on here with the atmosphere. Like
yeah, that is a really nice, clean atmospheric light back behind it. But I was hoping to find a picture of it so I could look at it on a bigger screen. And that's why I'm still scrolling.
You keep scrolling. But yeah, no, this shot, yeah, it's a dope shot. Nicely set up. I think this would have... Well, no, I was going to say I would have liked... At first when I saw it, I was like, man, it would have been nicer if it was like a little bit less bright. But I think I like it that it's this bright inside his shed where he's about to cut her up, because you get that nice, like that sunrise or sunset vibe coming through the windows.
Oh yeah. I mean, horror movies they attack the young women and young men. I mean, that's, you're not gonna get around that. But Fio can't have it.
Yeah, Fio
pulled out the blonde, man.
Fio would have already pulled something out. You know, would have already shot him in the head. It's our girl, man. Oh, this is a really dope shot though by Toybox.
Dude, and it's so clean. He's got just the the right amount of like accessories in the shot, so it's not like anything that forced the camera over to like add anything or anything. It's and he's on the thirds really nicely.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice.
That's the Mescal one too, right? Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah.
Nice, nicely done, Toybox.
I'm still not there yet, but that's okay.
It's
So
not that far from Roberts. Roberts is
but I'm
right.
not there. And Roberts, I was on his page.
Oh, you see. Oh, that's where you screwed up.
Man, why do you gotta be like? There's my ugly Conan shot. We already showed that one, and I was like, ooh, that's ugly. So I passed it. Let's see.
Yeah, now you passed it. All right, next shot is Anubis.
Anul. Oh, dude, he's got like several characters in this. Oh
He's
man,
in the
we're
battle
skipping
scene. Man,
we're skipping my Colonial or my Warhammer.
oh well, we're in April now.
I found it.
All right, good. There you go. Yeah, this is a
Anul,
nice
man.
shot, man. And Trevor's missing it, man. This guy's getting ready for battle.
He always like every time we find a shot with Anul that's got multiple characters in it. Trevor's not here. He's like,
and whenever Trevor is
he's
here, we're
back
to his single figure shots.
Yeah, when he comes back, it's gonna be like one character picking their nose under the godlight and kinetic sand and nothing new. But this is a nice clean shot.
Yeah, this is nice.
He's got a nice backlight on him, not quite a godlight. It's a little bit behind him, but going straight down, of course, still. And it's aiming a little bit towards the camera, so that's why it's getting that rim light on the guys he's going to attack there. So it did a really nice job. So that one light coming straight down and pointing a little bit towards the camera is getting the top of, I'm going to call him Troy, but it's not who it is. Or Achilles, yeah.
Achilles. He kind of does look like Achilles, actually.
I'm going to call him Achilles, but it's not Achilles. So it's coming straight down, but pointed a little bit towards the camera, and that same light, if I'm not mistaken, is also giving you the rim light on these zombie-looking guys here with their backs to us. Cloud says
Romulus. There you go. Yeah, that's what it is.
Is that the name of this character?
Yeah, Romulus. Yeah,
it's Achilles. I'm going to argue. I like Achilles better.
Thank you, Cloud. I had totally forgot.
Yeah, thank you for letting us know, though. Thank you for educating us, but I'm still going to call him Achilles because you know why?
Because it does look like Achilles, though. I'll give you that. He looks
like him. We're about done. Why correct myself now?
Yeah. But dope shot, I know.
Really nice, clean shot, man. Really nice.
We got plastic head official here.
Where is Lou, man? Look at this.
He said he was going to be turtles. 10, 15 minutes late, man. Remember.
These are turtles, though. Lou is missing turtles.
I know. It's a nice shot. But
these are the Neca ones, too?
Yes, these are the first original Neca. Well, no, I think these might be the KOs.
It says Neca for the tag, but that doesn't necessarily mean they are. They could be the knockoffs. I don't know.
I don't know. They might not.
They got a lot of texture on them. I don't know if the knockoffs or Neca had that texture like that. Look at their faces.
Yeah, the heads.
A lot of texture in that. But I always wanted this set because this is, I mean, the Mirage Turtles are pretty close, but this is like the definitive look of the Turtles for me,
Yeah.
Nico, a.k.a. Brad Pitt action figure.
Yeah.
Yes, Achilles.
This is nice. You did a good job cutting it out because it's not shot on white.
Yeah, did a good job with the masking on that. Yeah. I'm really jealous you got these though, man. I mean,
I don't know if I like the motion blur you put on Leo, but it works okay.
Yeah, that sword at the top and on a belt line down below. For whatever reason, the rest of them is not blurred. That's an interesting choice.
But it doesn't look bad. I mean, it looks pretty good.
Trevor's always put it this way, and I agree with it. If they're in a shot like this, you're shooting them. Most of the motion shouldn't be blurred. Especially if it's like a posing session like this. Granted, he is in the air and he's the only one moving, so you could make that argument, but that's not what we're doing here, right? We're trying to do like a poster kind of thing, right? Yeah. So making one blur and the rest of them static, it's very distracting. It wouldn't be my first choice, but the light is nice.
Yeah, they're very well lit. It's great.
Yeah,
very vibrant. The greens are really vibrant on this.
Yeah, they're punchy.
Very nice, very nice.
Punchy. What's up, Saf Amateur Hour? How you doing, buddy?
Ordos escape.
Ordos. See, you're saying it too now. That's mine.
Yeah, I know you got me saying it too. Now.
Ordos escape. And we can all blame Finding Nemo for that.
Escape. Dory.
Yeah. It's so cute. I just love it.
This is pretty cool. It's a nice setup.
Yeah. I mean,
I think he needs a little. I would have probably wanted a light in the back just to separate Anubis and the And the what's that thing called? The
from the dog.
yeah,
in the doorway.
this like it because it's getting lost with this.
Just on the back of the neck really is where it's getting lost at. So that's what it's talking about, guys. There's
Yeah, I would
Lou.
put a
You
light
just
behind
missed
this
the turtles,
thing
man.
in the
You
back.
just missed the turtles, Lou.
Just to give them a rim light.
I missed the turtle.
You missed the turtles, man. We were just on the old school NECA turtles, and you missed them. It was sad.
Okay.
Sad time.
Okay.
As for
That's
this
fine.
though, yeah, you probably just put a light in that room. You know, just like a little bit of, not even a whole bunch of light. Like if you could just get like a god light on the other side of this doorway, like pointing kind of down, just a kind of light.
Yeah,
you
just
know?
to give them a bit
It's
of
just,
a rim.
it's just a little hint of light, not even a
Yeah.
lot, you know.
Yeah.
And it will just pull them off that black.
Because you got this section here, we'll lit here, and then Indy here. But I mean, not that we can't even like you can't make this out, but I think just adding that bit of a rim, especially on here, that would give you more separation from this dark area right here.
Look at that. Mr. Ryan Clark says, I had a similar idea between Anubis and Indy. Man. You snooze, you lose, Mr. Ryan Clark. Hey, show him this turtle shot real quick. We're not going to spend any time on it, but show it to him. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Nice little poster shot. Kind of like the way my camera's angled. Backing up. Hold on. There we go.
We're moving on.
That's nice.
We're going to show you what you missed.
That's fine.
We got the
off the shelf.
What's his character's name again? I have this guy. Alistar. Yeah. I haven't opened him.
Alistar. You haven't opened him? He's nice.
He is nice. I haven't shot him yet. I have an idea to shoot him with my Metal Slug girls, but I may do that tonight.
Actually, I don't even know if I've opened him or not. I don't know. I haven't opened Crab Louie yet. I don't know if I've opened this guy.
You give me Crab Louie. You don't want him? I'll take him.
Why didn't you buy your own?
You missed it, man.
I missed the window.
He was asleep.
I missed.
But you know what you didn't miss?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what you didn't miss, Lou? The Ghostbusters. High five.
Ghostbusters. High five. Yo,
Lou
listen.
How did you get that while you're at work, though? I was surprised to hear that you got them from Blitzway because you were at work.
I was leaving. I was leaving my house at the same time that because I was running late. I wanted to make sure that I had Wi-Fi connection. So
yeah,
it was pushing like yeah. So basically trying to connect and it wasn't connecting. So I took myself off of the Wi-Fi, right? And I kept refreshing and I was able to lock it in at 9:03, put it in the cart, cash by the time Shop Pay took over and gave me like paid the NRD right away.
Yeah.
It was already 9:04 and then sold out.
Yeah, Shop Pay took over, and usually I would have fought with it, but I was like, I don't want to lose this guy. Yeah, I know you've been shooting him, man. What's up, Gio?
I love my staple.
We're a nerd.
I gotta shoot this guy, the Casey, the Joy Toy Casey. I like this guy. This guy's dope. Having with Raph.
Back to off the shelf, man. Let's get back to off the shelf, man. We got Alistar Green here. Yeah,
a nice shot. A very nice shot. I think just a hint of bounce just to bring his face in a little bit, but other than that, I think I like the shot a lot.
I think it's fine. It gives me a sense of creepiness. Like you see what this is, but you can't barely see his face. Like what is that? Like it looks like somebody that I don't want to mess with. What was that movie?
Good choice of lighting though. I like the green light in the background.
Well, he is Alistar Green,
yeah.
so there should be some green light.
Yeah.
Okay,
Roberto.
So, guys, don't forget, stick around. We are going to be giving away that diorama tonight. Pablo's got to come up with a hashtag that you guys going to make sure to say in the chat, and then we're going to remember where that wheel spinny thing is.
Hashtag where's Trevor?
Oh,
yeah.
No. Hashtag HBD Maz.
Oh yeah.
Happy birthday, Maz. HBD.
Let me make that a banner, and then I got to figure out where the wheel is. So.
There's your hashtag. HBD Maz. That's your hashtag.
At the end of the show. Hopefully, Moss can find that wheel thing. And
yeah, I gotta remember where was that wheel? Oh my god.
I don't know. While you figure that out, we'll keep going over
but
here.
this is nice. I like the walking pose. It looks like he's like heavy or he has a limp, like he has weight to his walking. Also the dragging of the corpse with the bear trap.
Yeah.
Genius. Just utter genius.
I like it. Good job. Very nice, very nice. All right, moving on. Oh. How am I not following?
Okay, I like the lighting on this one. I like this. This is nice.
Get Toyota. This is nice.
Man.
Yeah,
I'm
very
gonna
nice.
assume the compression on Instagram is why her
Mhm.
face soft,
Or a shot with a phone.
or shout the phone.
Yeah, because the colors
trying to
aren't
see what-
quite that sharp.
I like the lighting. I just wish there
colors
was a
aren't
little
sharp.
bit more light on her eye.
I'm trying to
Just
see
the-
the focus point on my phone. Yeah, I can't tell where it's at.
To me, this is in focus right here. The lines,
The chest, right?
are sharper than her faces.
Yeah, okay.
But
I
it's
see it
kind of
now.
weird because this plate should be right about where her nose is at, also. So it's kind of weird that this is so soft. That's why I'm assuming it's a compression issue with Instagram.
All right, I found the wheel thing, so that's good.
Okay.
So you guys can start putting that hashtag in and whenever you want.
Yeah, start now. I think because I'm pretty sure
Yeah.
Miles needs to set it up. So if you Dario and Optimus, you may need to redo it again.
No, it's got 5 entries or so.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I think it's got everybody.
No, but I think it just needed a bounce light because I would like to have. I would have had a catch light in this eye.
Yeah.
And then this eye needs a little bit too, also because like it's just all solid black. You don't see her irises at all.
No.
But overall, I mean, the pose is nice. It's a nice shot, nice composition, and like the rest of the lighting's nice too. Just needs a little bit of light in the eye just to bring the eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a beautiful
I like-
sculpt. Though. I love this. I love this piece. To be honest with you.
Yeah. And
I'm not
I
too
like the
happy
fact
with the
he has
character on the show, but the piece is great.
Yeah, and I like the fact he has her accessory, the cat.
The cat. Yeah.
The loft
A
cat.
little cat alien in the front, in the foreground, the moth cat.
Yep.
So that's nice. I probably would have had her kind of interacting with the cat since the cat is looking up at her.
Thank you, Trevor. By the way,
So,
sorry, Lou.
you know,
Trevor's
No,
in the
it's all
chat,
good.
guys. So he may not be able to make it tonight because he's got a lot of work to do. But this is a dial that he has donated to give away tonight for my birthday stream. It's sad that he can't be here, but yeah. So U.S. only unless you want to pay shipping. But anybody can enter if you're going to pay that shipping, and then you're going to get with Trevor to have him ship it out.
Yeah, just DM Trevor.
But we'll do the drawing at the end of the show.
yes.
Anyway,
And for
sorry.
Maz, I'm taking a shot for you right now for your
Oh snap! I don't know if my diet can support me drinking.
birthday. No, that's okay. I'm drinking for you.
Okay.
You
Oh,
mean
that-
you're
after
not going to be
drink on the
doggy tonight?
18th.
What?
I don't have any now. I plan to drink on the 18th when I'm DJing. 'Cause that way, I can DJ real well. Because it gives me superpowers when I'm
Sounds
DJing.
good.
Um,
I like this shot. Look
Damn.
at this shot.
Geeky83 in the chat or in the house, man.
This is nice.
So yeah, this is Ninth Legion shot, and that's the horse with the new wave, right? The neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have the horse. I just haven't taken it out of the box yet.
Yeah, this is really nice, man. The lighting coming from that window.
It's very powerful. I like it. It gives it even the changing color. You see a little bit
Yeah.
of pink hues and yellow and orange. That's really nice. It gives
Yeah,
you
get that stained
the
glass vibe for sure.
yeah, and it's well lit because we see both sides. We get to see the other leg, which is inside, getting some light, even though the light's reflecting off the rim. But you get to see his tunic. Everything is lit pretty freaking well. Like I can see the details on the wall, but the focus is him feeding the horse. But my question is, what are horses doing inside?
It could be cold out, man.
It could be cold out.
It could be a stone stable. We don't know
It
that.
could be, yeah.
Because he could be in a castle.
It could be a stone stable.
He could be in a castle. And, they...
Yeah, that back in the day of castles, they didn't understand the difference between inside and outside.
Uh-huh.
They just had animals everywhere.
Oh, this is really nice. Nice composition. Like everything's nice.
I love that glow coming through the window. I know you guys already mentioned it, but I love the glow specifically, like the really really hot points there. How it glows, like an actual sun is coming through the window.
Yeah,
which is really nice.
Yeah,
not just just a light leaking coming in, or
this is a gorgeous shot.
which you also got coming down there, but it's really nicely done.
Good job, Gigi. Good job.
I would have cut that probably with one other color though, but that's just me. I'm weird like that.
Nah, I like it the way it is. I know what you mean, but no, because at first I kind of thought like it maybe needed another color, but no, I kind of like the way it is.
Yeah.
Gabriel,
ooh,
Dude, Gabriel, look at this killer, man. Inspector Gadget, is that Popeye's outline?
Yes, that is Popeye.
That is crazy. Yo.
Although I like that he shared it for this month when it was posted in January.
Slick, very slick. But I like the effect that he has on the flashlight, where it looks like the light is coming from the flashlight itself. But damn, why did it have to be Popeye though? That's dope though. I like
it. It was a Popeye collab.
I really really like it.
Yeah, it was a Popeye
without
collab.
Popeye. That's funny.
Yeah, without I think he's the only person in that collab because I was a part of it. Also, he didn't use the actual Popeye figure. I think he was the only one. But it was a
Popeye collab.
He's always thinking outside the box.
Because it was Popeye's birthday.
Yeah, what 101?
Yeah, I think it was a Popeye's day that we did the collab. But look at all the details, man. There's a movie poster.
And that's why they don't need to remake that movie, man. Look how great Shelley Duvall and Robin Williams look right there. We don't need to put any other actors in those shoes.
Well, that's why we call them classics. That's why we call them classics.
And they want to remake it, man. Leave it the hell alone.
If they remake it, it's not gonna hold the same.
No, it's gonna be
tone. It's not gonna hold the same value. It's
not gonna hold the same for us Gen X.
It's gonna be Bantha Poodoo, man. Bantha Poodoo.
It's not gonna hold the same for us Gen X.
If they did it CGI like they were going to do before the Emoji Movie took over, and they decided to do Emoji Movie versus the CGI version of Popeye, that was great animation.
That would be better, actually.
Like they took Schuster's drawings and put them in the 3D animation. It was fire.
Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see how it.
See, I need Louie. I need Crab Louie for Louie. You know what I'm saying? I need a Louie for Louie.
Yeah, but this isn't Crab Louie.
You need to buy one, man.
No, he's right there. You don't see Crab Louie right there?
I see a big crab.
I see a crab head right there.
Yeah, that's a crab.
He made his own crab, man.
He made his own crab.
Yeah, I know, but I still need a Crab Louie.
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. I know.
Man, you should check Evil Bay.
Evil Bay is asking too much.
You want to send me those Ghostbusters after you paid for them, and I'll give you my Crab Louie. I'll take a second set.
This is a nice shot, Gabriel. Another one from January. Think of that.
Oh no,
man, he does a great job of capturing that atmosphere.
Yo, hell yeah, yeah. Gabriel's
cheating.
Get Adrian's photos. This is a nice
Adrian,
shot,
man. Look at that, man.
Damn.
I still want to find some buildings for my Godzilla. He's got some good ones here.
Nope.
What scale is it?
Sir Dork has a few websites where you can get some nice ones.
Nice stuff. Hold on.
Yeah, they're expensive.
I don't see the guys.
No, he has a site where they're not that expensive. I forgot what the name of the site, what company it is. It's a US-based site too. I forgot. And you need to just go back to his video where he's talking about the buildings. He kind of he mentions it.
I'll look into it. It's pretty low on my priority list right now. Collecting Brothers, thank you so much, man. Don't forget, guys, we got the birthday contest going on right now. That's what the hashtag right there, HBD Moz. Make sure you hashtag that. You get a chance to win the diorama courtesy.
Why don't you have it on one of those banners on the bottom?
What's that?
Why don't you have it on the banner on the bottom?
It is a banner on the bottom.
No. The one that just scrolls on the bottom.
What's up, Harley Posable? How you doing?
What's going on, Whale?
I don't know, man. I just got to turn on the scroll.
Oh, let me get Lou back in here.
Why did Lou go away?
You're having some technical difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know
Scroll
what it
across the
is, but it's every time I'm on StreamYard, every single time now.
Why is it not?
I don't know. It happens everybody's stream. Your brother cousins, Lael's,
Isn't it scrolling?
S beams. I don't know.
Why is it not scrolling?
But I like the shot. I like
Yeah.
the shot of Godzilla.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is like
a
one of my
shot.
favorite
The lighting
Godzillas.
on this
But
is there. We go. That's what I was talking about, Moss.
I was working
Yeah,
on
you
it,
know.
man. They made it more difficult. It used to be I just hit the scroll button and it scrolls. Now I have to like designate it as a scrolling banner and then hit the scroll button. It's stupid.
yeah, yeah. See, they
What's up,
took
Big
over
Stig?
StreamYard and made it garbage
What's up,
now.
Biggs?
StreamYard's garbage.
It's got some nice features in there too, though.
The features are nice that they added on, but it took away from what was already working properly.
Yeah, yeah. But back to Adrian, man. Let's get back to it. So the only thing I'm missing here that I kind of want is like a color of that sky. I know you got the title up there, and I think you're going for that kind of deal, but I don't like that it's just a black sky. I need some kind of atmosphere, smoke, something up there.
All
just
he
kinda
wants is
feel
rain.
it.
Just say you want rain, and then that would make you happy.
Rain would be nice too. But it does need something because, you know, and then also we're losing his eyes completely on this. Like,
Yeah, his eyes. You can barely make.
I think we need to catch light in those eyes.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Because I know you want that mystery kind of shadow.
I don't
thing.
mind the blackness up here because, like, you know, if you watch some of the old Godzilla movies, it's like that.
Yeah, but this is not an old Godzilla movie. This is a new picture.
Maz always has a way.
I know.
It's like life.
But
good shot, Adrian. Good shot, man. I love the lighting on here.
I would say if you could do like a transition in hue, that would be nice. Or for the sky, like, you know, a blue to purple that goes away from, yeah, like the blue's right where Godzilla's at, and then the purple starts to arise around behind the building, like if the sun's already setting.
Yeah,
that'd be good. I mean, there's like a nice gradient to go up into that like light purple that the font is. So it goes in.
He's got some of it right here, like just a little bit of that purple.
Yeah, let's extend that gradient out some more, and that would help my problem.
Yeah, but see, your problem.
You actually will have help on a problem, Maz? Really?
Oh, his pick on the birthday boy. I got you.
Yes. It's always JJ and his
All right.
Look at this.
Adrian, man.
Hey,
great.
I can't give you birthday punches. You too old for that.
What's going on, Calhan? How you doing, buddy?
Go ahead.
JJ Toy Picks, man.
Look at the cake on that.
This is a nice pose.
This is another Jedi Journal being sneaky.
That's like, yeah,
like
he did the
arms of the audience, like, you know.
Yeah, this is a great shot. This is what I'm talking about when you use the extreme sets the right way, and you have them blurred in the background, but you could tell it's a crowd. You could tell that there's multiple layers. You can see the referee and the opponent on the other side. Commander Green, what's up, my brother? But the focus is the champion that's, you know, acknowledging the crowd that you see in the background. You don't know who's in the background, but you can tell that there's people there. I mean, in the foreground, sorry. I'm speaking about the foreground. She's addressing the people in the foreground.
Yeah.
She's grabbing the ropes and ready to go inside. And it's typical of, you know, the women's champion to just go in, get the cheers, look at the crowd, be the awesome diva that she is, sit on the tightrope and be like, you wish this was you right now. You wish you was the rope, and then go right back inside.
Yeah.
Kind of like the sneaky shot. Like, okay, this is the old shot. Let me put in and retag it.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna say, March 4th.
Yeah, exactly. We tell them what we're gonna do, and they bring us back.
What I like about
bring us right back.
There's interaction on every level of the shot, which is nice. So you got foreground, as Lou was mentioning, but then, you know, she's interacting with the ring, not just standing on it, which is nice. She's obviously interacting with the crowd in our foreground. Lou, you nailed it on the head, really. But I just want to make sure I was saying something.
Yeah, dude, because look, you see her opponent back there with the ref, like, stay there, don't move. The match didn't start yet.
The boy.
Ooh, this is nice.
Dude, this is one of my favorite shots.
Nice.
It didn't perform as well socially as some of my other ones, although it didn't do bad. I just, This shot was a lot of work. This is I was using
if I may say,
Huh.
the only thing that's a little jarring for me is the tilt. I think that the Dutch angle's too Dutch on the angle.
It's too Dutchy. It's too Dutchy.
okay.
Too Dutchy. I think it's too Dutchy, but that's just my opinion. But I do
The
like the
only way it
setup.
was
I
gonna
love the
fit
poses.
in the shot, like
Yeah.
everything I wanted to make sure was in the shot was the only way to fit it without
Mhm.
it like being like off kilter. So
Yeah.
I think this does. I mean, I'm not the crop master, but I think this does follow like a crop something or another because it looks kind of natural to me.
A crop method.
One of those.
Like
ones, yeah.
I can see the triangles. I
Yeah.
can see the triangles, but it makes me want to tilt my head.
Yeah, I get it.
You know,
but I mean,
that's the only thing. Other than that's just me. But other than that, everything else here is perfect. I like the poses. I love the ninja smoke that you have on the bottom. Past the
that's not the ninja though. That's the Ulanzi smoke.
That's the Ulanzi. I don't see no soupiness. That's good.
That's because I know how to mask out the parts I don't want.
Yeah, and I like how you have the rider
smoking,
chilling
you
on
don't
the
get that
horse.
soupiness. You don't have to worry about the post process.
Yeah.
Sorry, what was that, Lee?
No, I'll say I like the horse. The horse has some weight to it, even though there's no meat on the bones.
Yeah. The moon is an LED moon, but what happens when I put the light in that, because the LED light that comes in it is garbage. What happens when I put my Loom Cube in it though is you lose the texture of the moon. See how it's got the dark spots and stuff?
Yeah.
So what I ended up doing for this one is I found a photo of the moon and overlaid it and masked that on there so it got the texture back. So otherwise it's an LED moon. It's physically there and it's given some light. It's just that it lost it had lost the detail. So I had to go in there and Photoshop the detail back in. These skeletons, these are the Storm collectible skeletons because One Stop Toy Shop was taking forever to get me the Legion skeletons. So, but I kind of like these ones better, to be honest with you. At least for what I was going for, that Harryhausen look. But the real hard part was actually just getting them to look like they're coming out of the ground. So
Good shot though.
that's on top of a piece of foam board, like you get from the dollar store, or whatever, the foam board, like a black foam board. And then I cut holes in it and had them coming through. I was still talking about that.
I know. Keep going. Hey man, I'm trying to get through these photos, bro.
Well, no, I didn't disconnect their legs because the figures don't do that. So they're just in the ground. They're in I had to raise the foam board up off the table and have them come up like that.
Okay.
So this is a raised table.
No disassembly.
Yeah.
So no disassembly.
And then I learned not to leave this overnight because I had sprayed some water all over it to give it a little bit of moisture for the dirt and stuff and everything, and it warped the foam board. So when I came, when I woke up the next morning and came back down here, the horse was falling over because the foam board had warped.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it was a pretty cool shot. I had a lot of fun with this one. Let's see if I missed any comments because I was too busy doing that. You can move on now. I'm just gonna look for the comments. Yeah, same issue, Albert. Like I said, man, I just did some Photoshop to it. I found a nice shot of the moon. I overlaid it and then masked it into the depth I wanted, and even played around with its blur, just to make it look like it's back there. So I think it was a good solution considering what we're working with as far as the light being garbage in there. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, man? No, and as I said, I did not disconnect anybody's legs. No legs were disconnected in the making of this photo. We're on Robert again.
Yep.
Robert doesn't get to. Remember, we decided one.
I just brought it up.
Yeah, you were skipping me to go back to somebody you already gone over.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, look at this, man! This is new. Wine Forester, Win Forester.
Wine, maybe.
Wine.
I got 33 guys in the chat while we were trying to work this out, man. Make sure you guys enter for the contest there, HBD Moz.
Well, before you do that, hit that like button.
Yeah, hit the like button too. That'd be great. Subscribe if you're not already subscribing. But you can win a extreme set type diorama. It's not actually an extreme set; it's the one like it, courtesy of 1/6 Shooter, and he is lurking about. But we'll be giving away that at the end of the night. Just hashtag HBDMods.
This is a nice shot of the Four Horsemen.
Yeah.
But
I don't know who. How do you say their name? M Wine.
I think it's Wayne Forrester.
Yeah,
Wayne
I don't know. It's just drop me a hashtag it there.
What's up, T-Billet?
T-Billet, how you doing, buddy? Good to see you, man. I love the colors on this. You know, it's got that whole. It's got a very poster-esque look to it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, this is nice.
The only thing throwing me off is I want a little bit more blur on that background texture that he's got behind the devil or whatever the red one is. Look to the right, it looks very sharp. That grunge or whatever he's got going on there, or he, I don't know.
Yeah, it is a little too sharp.
What's up, Pensy Picks? How you doing? League of Extraordinary Sixers. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Appreciate
it. This is pretty dope. I like it a lot. I like that he has the colors of each of the elements, but I think he needed a little bit of either of more yellow or green for Poxis.
That's the one on the right.
Yeah, this guy right here.
You talking about the lower half that got blue because of the blue in the hands there, the fire blue in the hands, which I think they were trying to do the light emanating for that.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, it's a dope shot, man.
Yeah.
This almost looks realistic.
No poster shot.
The almost film texture, like you brought that detail up.
Yeah, it's really nice. Brought some clarity into it.
This is nice. Good job, man. Nice photo.
Very nice.
Good stuff. Pensy Picks, thank you so much. Thank you. Tomorrow is the actual birthday. We're gonna go to Fogo de Chao, get some Brazilian protein. John's Toy Cave in the house
Hot
here.
Toys,
this is the
Hot
Toys symbiote suit Spider-Man. This figure is actually really hard to shoot. His suit wants to bunch up really badly. And you can see it's doing that around the midsection, around the shoulders. And then you got to worry about lighting.
Absorbs light.
Yeah,
it
being black, it likes to just absorb the light, so it's kind of a pain in the light.
I like that. Pain in the light.
Yeah, pain in the light. Yeah, you're losing me a little bit with all the special effects on this, but the photo itself, it's really hard to see, but it's kind of soft everywhere, but the eyes. So I don't know what your focal length is, but it seems very shallow. Ooh, nice.
I would agree that this is a bit shallow as far as the shot's concerned, because I think the focus was on the eyes, but then they just got overpowered by whatever Photoshop technique he did to fill in the eyes.
Yeah, because you're losing the bottom of the spider. Like, not only does it cut off by the fold in the suit, but it starts to get blurry right by the bottom of bottom. What do you call that part? It's actually my wife's choice. Machu Toy. My wife wanted to go there. I like it, but my original choice got shot down because that's where we're going for our anniversary. So we can't go there twice in 1 year because it's too expensive.
He said, "Damn, he sounds like a true American. It's too
Man, I haven't gone through
expensive.
Fogo.
We only go once a year."
It's been a minute since I've been.
Yeah, we haven't been in a while either. And I was like, you know what? You like this? I'm okay with it. So let's do that.
All right.
But John's, man, this is cool, man. I like to see one where you're not trying to play with the Photoshop and stuff and just kind of shooting Spider-Man. You got to understand too, his suit is very unforgiving to posing. It's gonna create these creases and stuff if you're not careful. You may want to just find a nice, good statuesque pose to put him in and shoot him, and just be inventive with the way you shoot him at that point. You know, that's all you got to do. So, in Texas,
I've been there. That's a good place too.
In Dallas, we have Texas to Brazil.
Yeah, Texas to Brazil. We have up here too.
All right.
Very expensive.
Thanks, John. Thank you very much. Plastic Platorium up next, man. What's with half a Batman? Oh wait, there's another Batman there. I'm confused. There's two Batman. One of them's missing half.
He's showing him his future if he continues the path he's on.
Oh.
I don't know. I'm just saying
That's violent. That's
Is
violent.
he
what I'm getting
the
from this.
brand people in the Zack Snyder universe? Because I could see that happening to him.
Possibly.
That's the
Possibly, but
vibe
that's
I'm
very
getting from
gruesome.
this. Like, you continue on this path. This is your future, buddy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I
Alberto?
like it. I like it. I like the story. But where's the focal point? Where's the focus? Because I see the sickle being in focus and partial
sickle is the
of Batman's
sharpest
head.
part.
The one.
The
Yeah.
handle of the head of the sickle is sharper than even Batman's face.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's Batman's chest is on the same plane as the head of that sickle, and that's why his chest on the cross seems kind of sharp.
Oh, see, I was right. Nice.
Yeah, it's pretty cool the effect though with the half Batman. I really do dig that. The concept of this shot is pretty good, but I kind of want it tighter too. You know, like there's a lot of distance between the Batman and Death and the Batman on the cross, and I probably would have done this. I don't know. You can't really do over the shoulder angle because you have Death or whatever kind of throwing that off. You don't know it's Batman looking at Batman. Hey, what's up, Ender Shadow? How you doing?
And there's
but I probably would have brought them around a little bit more towards the camera to have them kind of facing them from the camera angle, but not quite. You know, like just bring them around a little bit more so you can still see who they are, but it makes the shot a little tighter. So that's just my thoughts. Of course, nobody agrees with me. I still wanted to rain outside.
No, but I mean, it would be kind of. I mean, I would have preferred to shot it a little bit over the shoulder, just a bit, not a whole bunch, and then get Batman, the one that's being hung up there, more in the background. And then you could have probably made this doing that. You could have probably done more of a portrait almost, or maybe not even a portrait, but a 4x10. That probably could have made it a tighter crop.
Helped a lot.
Have a good night, Cloud.
Hey, have a good night.
Thank you for joining us. We'll see you soon. Actually, I thought I had while you were talking. It was actually to shoot from over the other Batman shoulder, the one on the cross, and looking down.
Oh, looking down,
looking up at him.
That would have worked too.
I mean, I understand why you didn't do that because you want to showcase the half Batman, but that would have been a nice tight shot, you know. So sometimes you got to make those sacrifices for a better story. But this is not bad.
No, it's not bad. I like it. Very dope. All right,
where'd you get the guts from, Alberto? That's what Mr. Brian would like to know. It looks like some glue gun stuff.
Toy box.
Angles and
we already did a shot. This is nice, but we already went over a shot of yours.
Yeah, see what happens, Toy box. See what happens.
Oh, Maz, we already did a shot.
Look at that.
Oh yeah,
hey,
we did yours, Maz.
I'm the birthday boy.
It don't matter. Pixie pick.
Fancy pick.
That's ruthless. I'm taking back over.
I am ruthless. It's funny because people had always said that Trevor was more of the Simon Cole of the group, but I think I
am. It depends on what's being talked about. It depends on what's being talked about. But I like the shot. I like the effect of the eye beams. That's nice. It doesn't look too out of place.
No, it doesn't actually. It looks pretty good.
Yeah, I like the light that's coming from it. It's actually illuminating the figure. And
I like the gradient of the light from the red to purple to blue, because you will get that.
Yeah,
like that's
that nice contrast of colors.
Looks dope. The only thing I don't, not that I don't like. At first, I thought it was the figure stand, but it's actually like a swoosh of water. But then I was like, why would you see a swoosh of water underwater?
Yeah.
Unless he's making some kind of
Well, they have those air chamber areas in Atlantis, at least in the movies. So maybe that's
that's true.
Yeah, Yeah.
Maybe it's the air chamber,
But
like he just came through it or something.
It's a dope shot though. Great composition.
It's a dope
Tommy
shot.
Tyner.
I'm not gonna penalize him. I'm not gonna penalize him for it being a McFarlane figure because that hand is horrible.
He's cramping. He's cramping.
It's cramping. He's having arthritis. He's throwing gang signs and eye beams at the same time.
This is a
I'm just saying. He's giving. Yeah, this is ATL. There's Atlantics, bro. Where you at?
The Atlantic. This is the Atlantis crew. No, this is nice.
But it's still a nice shot. Still a nice shot.
Yeah.
I like how you were able to put some red on the front of his suit, so we see the casting of the red from the eye beams on the suit, which is nice.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I like that gradient from the red, and then it goes to like almost like a lavender, and then blue, and then back to red and blue.
That was a nice effect there. Nice job with that.
Good job.
That's what I said.
Moving on, Poetic 40s. We got to skip Robert again.
Nice shot.
Oh, that was a nice shot.
Immersion.
Ooh, damn.
Spider-Man love.
I like it, but my problem is he is above buildings. Where is he thwipping from? Because, damn.
Hey, nothing.
He could have launched himself up, over to like the Chrysler building or something. I don't know.
Where does he shoot webbing at?
Yeah.
Nobody else was wondering why he's clapping his feet, though. I mean, come on, what the crap?
Well, it's not just the clapping the feet. You see where that stream is coming from? That stream of webbing? You see where it's coming from?
His hand.
Only because
you sure about that?
His hand is right in front of other things. It could
Yeah,
he could be swinging off.
I bet he's not running out of web cartridges this time.
Isn't this in the
helicopter?
Isn't there a scene like this in the movie where he's swinging this high?
Yeah, from helicopters and stuff, man. From Batman.
The only one that I can think of that's from that high is TASM 2, Amazing Spider-Man 2, but he's falling. He's falling. He's not swinging until he gets towards the city. So he's like really, really high up to be at that particular angle to web swing somewhere. Because
maybe he's swinging towards the helicarrier.
Yeah, he's whipping onto a.
That could be it. That could be it. Well, that could be it. But but there's nothing else signifying why he's up that high. You know what I mean?
I mean, the only thing I would have done differently was I would have blurred the city a little bit more.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's not sharp. It's not in focus or anything, but I would have blurred it a little.
League, I don't know where anything is in New York. I've never been there, but sure, could be.
But I like the lighting. The lighting's awesome. The color grade that he has on here.
Yeah. Like,
and I love the way you can see.
Yeah, maybe he's hooked onto the vulture. Yeah.
And I do love the way he has. Since the sun's here, you can see that haze of the rim light over his shoulder, over the head, legs. Although I am kind of curious that it's not over on the arm.
You made it, Trevor. Quick, crop it.
The crop master arrived.
You're more like the what the hell was his name? Shit, I had it. Damn it!
You can't have that.
I'll go out and come back again. No, you're more like the Randy. You're more like the Randy Jackson.
There we go.
Yeah, you're a little edgy, but you're basically kind of a nice guy. But every once in a while, you can go like, "It's a no from me, dog. It's a no from me.
It's a no from me, dog. It's a no."
Yeah, he could be last on many things, man. He could be last on a lot of things.
Yeah, he could be, but
maybe he's
like
on a plane
the angle of him facing down.
Helicopter would be dangerous.
I know, but the angle is off. You don't want to get cut by no propellers if you're going downwards. And plus,
we're putting way too much thought into this.
Just saying, physics. You say way too much thought. Even Spider-Man says it in the game, man. Physics all plays a factor to his web swinging. It all plays a factor to his web swinging.
He could be hanging on to the Green Goblin.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And
somebody brought that point up too.
That would make more sense, actually. Hanging onto the Green Goblin.
that would make
Or Doctor Strange.
sense.
Or Mario. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sonic
Yeah,
or something.
but that
Although, given that he's way
that
up there like
yoga-
that, I would have had him in a more of a forward flying kind of pose instead of a sitting kind of swinging pose.
with his feet together.
Pulled by whatever. Like he's being
God.
pulled by something and his body's, flowing behind.
All right. Moving on.
Yeah.
It's
Wait.
supposed to rain outside. This is John again.
This is the second shot too, right?
Yeah, this is the second shot, man.
Sorry.
It's a cool little
It is
throw
nice.
filmer, though. Give him a shout out for that.
Looked a little out of
Dude,
focus on the head, though. So
I'm still mad I missed this figure, man. He's so cool looking. Callahan. Look at this,
Callahan,
man.
this is a dope
I like
shot.
this guy.
Actually,
he's
my,
a dope
Is it the
figure.
my
same one that
favorite
comes with the
one.
dragon head?
Yeah.
My favorite one is the one where he's jumping over that Wayland sign. That's Callahan too, right? Same character. He's jumping over. You're like, yeah.
Callahan
yeah.
too, Electric Boogaloo.
Mhm.
Wait, no.
It's further up.
Oh, okay.
I just don't
They're
like
gonna-
that
so they're-
swirl
they're-
there of the smoke. It looks like a perfect circle there.
This right here, right? The lens
It
flare.
does
Yeah,
not look like
yeah.
Vineyard.
Just looks. I mean, it doesn't look enough like a flare or something that's being caused by the smoke,
It looks more
Or
overly than.
affecting the smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then like it's weird that this center point you can see the perfect circle in the center point. Yeah. So
Yeah.
weird.
I don't like
But
about
other
it.
than that, I mean, I love the shot. The lighting's great. Like all the
Lighting's-
environment, it's
Mhm.
nice.
Look,
Yeah,
that
it
green
feels like an outdoor city shot.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's good. Really nice.
They're gonna do.
Atmosphere's great.
They're releasing another one of this figure.
Hey, what's up, Harold?
different color.
Let me know when, man. I need to order that guy, man.
I'll let you know for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know where I'll get the money, but I'll have to find it.
This is really
I
nice.
still want to
Callahan.
lose Ghostbuster packs.
This is really nice. All right, we got.
Callahan,
anything else for
I like
Callahan?
this shot, but as I said, I like the one where he's like leaping over the Wayland sign better. I don't know if it's because it's a Wayland sign, but I do like that.
Oh yeah. Well,
When we get to that, I do want to kind of pause and take a look at that.
okay.
Holy crap! I mean, this is like a one character shot. By the way, Callahan, thank you so much. I'm moved on to Newell, but I mean, this is a one character shot, but this is all different for him. Like,
Oh,
look at the
wow.
grass, look at the scene. You know what it reminds me of is that was it the Evil Dead game or whatever? No, Evil.
Evil.
The
Oh,
one
medieval.
that-
Medieval.
Medieval.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what this reminds me of. And it's wow,
Medieval.
This punches. I mean,
He's
I
had
like
grass
it.
before. It looks.
Yeah,
that's
he's had
cool.
grass before, but it's been a while.
I
since-
remember it.
Yeah.
All right, I like this, but we're not sticking
Kind of
here. 'cause we've
harkens
already
back
gone
to
over
his
it.
old shots.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
the
okay.
second shot.
Clone Wars 501st.
Bang, 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 bang.
Got some
Bang,
Jedi.
bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang.
That's a nice little action shot, man.
It is.
Yeah, I like this.
Kind of like a '90s movie poster kind of callback thing too.
The only thing I would have. It's not so much of a nitpick, but his suit doesn't look red. It looks more orange, and I think it's because of the color grade he went with.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the red. The punchiness of the red, it looks more orange. Because it almost looks like the same orange that's on the Bang Bang Bang.
And I would have tried to find a different gun, a muzzle
Yeah.
flare for one of the other guns, so they're not the exact same ones.
Or I would have
He
rotated.
rotated it. I'll give him that. But
Flipped
they're
it.
the same.
Oh
flare.
yeah, he did rotate it. I would have
I
flipped.
think
it.
it's cool. I think the ACBA cutouts and stuff.
Yeah, I would've-
They feel better when you're doing more of a. I don't know. This is outside in like a real environment with real light. You know what I mean? Real sunlight. It just
Yeah.
looks more like a realistic image. And then to put those on
Mhm.
top of it, it's your choice. I mean, it's not wrong. It looks fine. But I don't know. I think the shot
just
by itself
curious
would have
to-
been good without those. But
I like Alberto's comment here. It's a gang
Yes.
of bang.
here's a gang of them.
It's a gang of bangs. A nice
It's
shot.
pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool.
Bada
Really
bing,
nice.
bada
action.
bang.
Casper, man. We're gonna have Casper do some
Some Pokemon.
Yu-Gi-Oh or
Pokemon.
something, whatever this is.
Some
This is Charmander and Charizard.
It's a nice little composition here. I like this.
Mhm.
Some salamander thing. Okay.
Charmander is the little one, and Charizard is the big guy.
Charizard.
Some salamanders.
I don't know.
And don't
I'll
let my
nod
daughter
and
hear
smile.
you disrespect Pokemon right now.
Oh, this is Power Rangers? What?
Because my daughter will come in here and
Yeah. Raise hell, bro.
I didn't know this was Power Rangers. I'm sorry.
she'll give you the lore, and we'll be here forever.
Actually,
Too late.
Yeah, she'll pull off an actually. Yeah.
No, I kind of wish you'd hit the flame
Yeah,
effects.
I like this
particularly
shot.
the ones in the mouth.
No. Oh well.
Yeah, like you did that. Got some
That
light
shot.
in there. I kind of wish in the other shots you'd gotten some light.
yeah,
into
that's a little overpowered with the red,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah, it would have been nice to just get a little bit of that. I know what you're saying, but I mean, I'm getting the effect that these are again
I like this one.
cartoony shot, charactery. You know, I'm okay with it not looking
Yep.
like real flame and stuff like that. I think it's
The only
fine.
one that really needs some light in it is the one coming out of this one's mouth. Really, I mean, if you had to
Yeah.
choose one, because that's just
That's
a
probably the
darker
most
red.
difficult one to get to hit. You know what I mean? Because where you're going to hit it, except light painting.
Well, then quit it.
Could be.
Casper, are these the blockies? The blocky ones? I don't see.
I don't know what is that. It looks like the fire piece from one of the Storm collectible dragons, I think, or something like that. That one that's coming underneath the wing there, that kind of like looks like a
this one?
jellyfish or something. Yeah. What is that? What is that? Is that just like
They are
lava
blokies.
spewing or whatever? They are.
They're
blokies.
Oh, they are the blokies. Oh, you punk.
Actually,
Mine got lost somewhere.
Oh no!
Got
I
lost.
don't know
overseas.
what language
Yours
y'all know.
got lost? Dang.
This is a nice little shot. I like this.
Yeah, it's dope. Good job, Casper.
Yeah, nice composition.
Very nice.
All right, we're on
Alright,
sketch.
moving
Toy Corner.
Triangular composition. Very nice.
Daredevil.
We got skits.
Oh, this is nice.
All right, but I do have to play his clip now because this is the way I feel about it.
Aziz, light! Much better, thank you, Aziz.
You
Wait,
are
you think it needs more
so wrong.
I was gonna say, it's like I don't think it needs more.
I mean, happy birthday, but you're so wrong.
Yeah, I think this.
I want some more
like,
highlights in there. I'm sorry. I don't need a spotlight on Daredevil, but I want some more highlights in there.
I could see enough of him. I can make him out.
Yeah, I mean the only thing
I think
that would
good.
probably help, maybe like a very low power blue light in the background. But other than
I think
that,
if anything like I think if anything like a godlight, like a moon, but it could be a moonless night. You know, not everything
Yeah.
has to have moonlight. I think he did a good job of like getting different lights from different
The
areas,
lights
not
pop.
being too overpowering and
Mhm.
backlit, and you know, it's almost all side and backlit, which we can't complain about that because that's what we tell people to do. So
yeah, no, this is
No, I
dope.
do like it, but I just feel like it's a little dark.
And I like the subtleness. Like there's a red neon light sign because you get that red.
Mhm.
On the camera left.
Mhm.
Like,
yeah. It looks
dope.
like he's on top of a building and there's a billboard or something like that over there.
He's
And,
got to
I
be
like
though, Pablo. God.
I like the position of the bodies. I like that the one guy in the front
Mhm.
isn't quite down. He's like, it looks like he's holding his arm. I can't tell, but like
He's
like
suffering.
he's down enough, but
He's
he's not
suffering.
like dead. You know,
He's
not
hurting.
all
He's
just
hurting.
flat out.
He's
Yeah,
hurting.
yeah.
He's suffering, and then you got Daredevil screaming out.
Who are you,
we know his
man?
rage. No, he's just screaming out in rage. How after he kicks somebody's ass, he's like, "Ah!" After he kicks somebody's ass, he just belts out a roar, pop, 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 rah! Like out of nowhere. So that's what I'm getting from this. But I like it.
I like
It's good pose. Good pose. I like it's a good.
He's got a BTS, Pablo.
Oh,
Like
does he? All right.
I don't. I like the
Belting
first
out.
one. I think they're the Monster Force dudes. That's a good idea. I like that. They work well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I like the first one more.
Yeah, I like the pose in the first one best.
Yeah, it's more subtle. Like the last one where his arms are both out and he's kind of screaming at the sky is a little kind of on the nose. I don't know, just like
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
It's a little-
I like
it's
the first one
not a
because
character
it's-
for Daredevil, kind of.
Yeah.
I just feel he's more like subdued.
I like the first
Yeah,
one
but
because he's
see,
he's
right
more
here-
exhausted.
It's a comic book cover for sure. I mean,
Yep.
you go
That's
to the
what I
one
was gonna
before
say.
that.
Yeah.
You go to the one before the BTS, and that's a comic book cover right there. I can see
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's a
cover.
comic book coming right
Nice.
there. Yeah, with Daredevil.
But I
right on
like the
top.
more subtle one where he's like
Yeah.
looking down and he's just
Looking
a little
down,
more
yeah.
introspective, and I like that. It's nice.
Exhausted.
Went with the right one for
Yeah.
sure to
Yeah.
start.
This is dope,
Mhm.
man. Love it.
Yeah,
Good
very
job,
nice.
guys.
All right, we got John again.
Oh,
John, man, that's a
Batman.
cool Batman.
It is a cool Batman.
We gotta keep moving. That's Robert. Gotta
Robert.
keep going past Robert, man.
Damn, we're going too fast.
Mr. Ryan Clark.
There we
Mr.
go.
Ryan Clark.
Hey,
You call
Bert.
it Mr. Ryan Clark.
How are you doing today, Bert?
Ernie. Me.
We're April 4th now, so
Mhm.
Oh yeah, we made it
Matsu
3
should be
days.
coming up soon. If he
Yeah,
posted
he's
on
been
April
waiting
4th.
for his. He's been waiting his whole life for this moment.
I like this, Ryan. It's it's a nice little moment. I think I'm trying to see if there's obviously the background except for maybe the post box.
Yeah, it's in front of a
mailbox.
screen or it's a Photoshop.
Yeah, the mailbox, right? Okay.
Is that real? That's a real prop, right? I think.
I don't think so. I
No.
think that whole
No, you think
thing in
that's
the
in
back.
there? Okay.
I think it's whole AI. I think
That's
that's
an image.
AI.
I think it's all.
Well,
Sesame
it's an image.
Street
I don't know if it's
screen-
AI, but it's a picture. You know,
I think it's a Sesame
accuse 'em of
Street
AI.
screen grab is what it is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's
Yeah.
This looks like the
Yeah, because it's at a
So I'm
weird
like-
angle.
the light doesn't quite match what's going on back there. You know.
the light in the background has more of a green hue
Mhm.
than the
Yeah.
light in the character.
I can't even tell what time of day that. It looks almost like a
Yeah, he's using
three
a
in,
monitor.
3 in the afternoon or something in the picture in the background.
He's using a
So
monitor with the picture. Yeah.
so
okay.
I think I would have looked at the shadows on the stairway. That's kind of like your giveaway there as to where the light's coming from, and just had it a little lower and maybe behind the characters and just bounce some light in the front because I think they're just a little too lit up in the front. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But I mean it
it's a great
doesn't.
competition though.
Yeah, it works kind of, but they just look a little removed from the background. That's all.
I need to get these two figures.
Also, probably wouldn't have cut them off at the knees. I might have brought it up a little bit to the thigh area or something like that. But
Yeah,
Well, then you got to see the
these
puppet
characters
too.
look good, man. I am staying away. The only thing I got was the count, but man, these
I have
these
the
are
count.
just-
I haven't shot the count, but I need these two. I have so many story ideas that I want to shoot.
I
I've
will,
seen so many
I will not
people-
get this until I get the count.
I've seen so many people do so many great gangster shots with these guys.
We got
I
like
know
Yeah,
myself.
I
I'll
know.
be commissioning somebody to make a Sesame Street Dio, and then
Have you guys seen the shot?
Bert and
of-
Ernie's apartment, which I could probably make myself.
Have you guys seen the shot of Bert, in the tub with the wolf, like the I Am Legend shot?
Oh yeah, that's Simon. Was that Simon?
I
The
think it was
was it
that
Simon?
shot.
Yeah,
I think it was Simon, but that shot was dope.
he's
I was like,
been going nuts with them. Everybody is now, but Simon was really jumped off
yeah,
the cliff with those guys, man.
this is nice. Very
Nice though, man. Nice.
Ooh, is this who I think it is? Oh, Callahan. This is nice.
Small hand, but
Yeah,
that's
nice.
nice.
It's a really nice.
Lighting
color.
really nice.
Comment on
Nice.
them. I mean, it's nice lighting, good background, really nice. Great
Nice
taste, less
pose,
filling.
nice angle.
Awesome.
Off the shelf. This is the second
Wow.
one too.
We're going too fast. We got some
I
good
like
shots
this.
here.
Oh, we got a lot to cover, man. We behind 2 months.
All right.
This is great colors on the off the shelf one too.
Oh no, this is Cuba Kenzie. This is different.
Cuba Clancy.
Clancy's got some ghosts. Isn't that what this is? Ghosts?
Yep.
He's
This is
giving you
Wu-Tang,
the. He's giving you the. Wow, wow, wow.
Man, the lighting is pretty dope on this though.
Hot take.
I like
I
that.
hate Ghost.
You like that
No.
Ghost?
Don't like him.
Don't
like
like
Ghost.
them? Yeah, no,
The band.
yeah.
It's goofy. And the look is great. I love the look.
Yeah.
But it's just the music is just not matched what they're putting out there. Which
Not
I think is
AI.
what people like about them. No, it's not AI. This is cool though. Yeah.
The light is pretty. I like the blue light in the
Okay.
background behind him. Like
Mhm.
gives it that nice.
Yeah, the glowing
Oh.
light in the background works well for him,
Mhm.
yeah, for sure. I would have had him a little off center. You probably could have had him to the
More of the thirds,
right
yeah.
of the shot and had a little more of that door or
Yeah.
something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, he is too centered. Yeah, yeah.
but not bad.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, it's pretty clean.
I don't know why my
Cool looking figure, I got to admit.
Ooh,
Good.
JP Rex with some Star Wars.
What?
Not dinosaurs.
T-Rex doing a little Rebels, Vader and Ahsoka confrontation.
There's got to be a dinosaur in
Wow.
there somewhere.
What?
There's a dinosaur in a Vader suit. True story.
What?
You know what? That'd be pretty dope though to see a raptor with a
I'm just giving people ideas. We're going to see that now.
I mean,
Holding
Darth
lightsaber.
Raptor is a pretty cool name, actually. So, like, that's pretty cool.
This is nice.
Darth
I
Raptor,
know
the
this
pupil
is
of
from
Darth
Rebels,
Tyrannus.
right?
Yeah, it's from Rebels. Yeah.
And that's cool. I think I would have liked to have seen him a little tighter though, and just had, you know, like the way his cape is flowing. Like if she was kind of like it came around a little more, and she was kind of, you know, behind that and looking at him. You know, just a nice tight.
Like getting engulfed.
This is a lot of space here without anything going on. I mean, I know it's taken off from a cartoon, so that has probably something to do with it. It's nicely lit.
Mm-hmm.
I just like to see a tighter shot. There's just too much white space is fine, but like between the characters, again, it's like that. Like there's too much space between them. I think.
Like she would look nice if she was right there in that corner that you see in the back wall.
That's right here.
If she was
if you
placed
moved
right
her
there in that
like
line,
right in between the corner and his shoulder area, like if she was and he was looking at her, obviously, you know, something like that in a nice vertical shot, like that would be cool.
Well, I think he's going for the screen shot where.
No, I know I know JP Rex does the reproduction, so that's cool. I mean, I get it. This is like I remember the shot. I remember the
scene,
angle.
from the show. Yeah,
that's the word I'm looking for. Thank you.
Good job. Good job.
I think Vader actually is in the scene, and then the only figure is actually Ahsoka.
What? No.
Yeah, I think Vader is cartoon.
No, I don't think so, because they use the Maguire Vader with a very tall helmet.
Mm-hmm.
That's a figure, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. All right, JP Rex, let us know in the comment down below.
I think even the set is practical. I don't know. Maybe not.
No, I think this is a screen grab. I think.
Is it? Okay.
I want JP Rex to let us know.
I could be wrong about the Vader, but it looks like a figure. I don't know. It's got too much of that light hitting it. That's like just perfectly.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I think it's a figure.
Oh damn! Are we not going to talk about this shot from Rob? Good lord!
All right. Well, since you want to talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Oh, now
we did decide. We did say if there was a shot that we wanted to talk about.
Thank you, Randy.
We did say if there was a shot that we wanted to say and talk about, we can do it. So we'll do it.
I like the action on this. This is just cool. We don't have to go nuts on it. I think the action is really good. The composition's really nice.
Yeah, that pose where he's swinging, the way he's got with the pose of the sword, yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. Just a good motion on him. Yeah, that's all.
Every time I see skeletons like this, I keep thinking of the scene in Army of Darkness. I was like, get the hell out of here when the skeletons are running for their lives.
He said, get the hell out of here.
You just see that skeleton head looking around like a dummy. This is nice. Good job, Robert. Awesome. Cuban can't see. This is your second shot. It's a little dark.
Better shot than the werewolves there. But yeah.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, who's it? Ooh,
look at Sunny. Look at Sunny. That's nice.
Oh, look, and it's raining, Maz.
Yeah,
real rain. That's real water right there. That's cool.
This is interesting though.
Yeah, I'm wondering about all the glowy things, especially in the sky. Is that is there
got BTS there
coming through there? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, it's the T-Rex. Now I see it. Okay. Am I the only one that didn't see that in the original shot?
Pretty much.
What I was curious is that why we
rain kind of obscured it a lot. I think it's I would have given that a little
blurred,
a little more depth.
I think that's what it's missing.
Yeah.
I mean, in the second shot without the rain, you can totally see it, but then there's no effects on that whatsoever, and it just looks like a toy. The first one looks great.
I'm glad he sprayed it with water.
Yeah, he did.
You get that. I mean, granted, yeah, some of the dots are a little big, but I mean, this is a Hot Wheel.
Yeah, I'm down with it. It's fun. You know, it's a toy.
The
only thing I would have changed is the camera depth. You know, your depth of field with this one, because I just can't make out the dinosaur in the rain as easily. I can't unsee it now, but it was hard to see first.
I know what you mean. I want to know what the real story is with Cookie Monster right here, though.
Oh, wait a minute. What is that? I think Cookie's just an observer.
Oh, he's just holding shit in place. That's it.
Yeah.
We love dinosaurs.
Cookie. Nice shot, though.
Very nice.
Shot.
Gonna get that one. Like,
All right, we got JP. See, there's the dinosaurs. JP.
oh, so he already did it? Oh, that's a good shot.
Yeah.
Casper.
This is harsh.
Casper.
Yeah, I'm being vicious.
Yeah, now only like 12 of our viewers have submitted for the month of April. So
we've already made a complete round with everybody. So should we just go on the second shot?
I don't know. Is it a complete round?
I'm looking ahead. I don't see anybody that's
because it's everybody's
different. It's like everybody is the same.
Oh
boy, I don't know if we're definitely geeky, but
we'll do a second shot. All right, JP Rex.
Cookie Monster's the key grip. The cookie grip. I'll be here all week. I know.
Make sure you tip your waitresses,
Mr. Ryan.
So we're going back to JP Rex. All right.
Yes.
Okay.
This is pretty nice, man.
No, nobody wants to talk about it.
I'm trying to figure. Oh, it's the crown of the head. Okay, I was wondering.
Yeah, what that little thing is? It looked like something fell off.
I thought this was mud or something coming off, but I think it's
what is the white thing behind?
That's the head of the. I forget the name of that dinosaur.
Yeah, it's one of those bald dinosaurs with the big bald spot.
Wow, way to shame! Way to body.
I'm bald. I can see it.
Bald spot. There.
Big cue ball.
The one with the big ball spot.
It's the one that hits with the head like a ram.
Cue ballsaurus.
Jurassic Park, Velociraptor taking down dangerous prey.
I can't
say that name, but right here.
Domodopoulos, something like that.
There's the name right there.
Yeah, that's cool. I just can't make that out. I still don't.
It's a little hard to make out. It took me a while to figure out that this was the head and the crown of that.
I think I need to see more of that, but it's a great composition. The lighting is beautiful.
Yeah, the lighting's awesome. Man, I love the grass he uses.
Yeah, this grass in particular is really good. It's like scaled right.
The right height.
I like the little shrub in the front. The little fern is perfect. The ferns in the back look great because they're far enough back, and it's big jungle, leafy things. And man, the whole environment looks really good.
This is dope.
Very dope.
Good shot, Rep. JP.
Nice.
Good shot. All right, Casper. We'll look at your Pokemon.
He's cosplaying as Charmander.
He's trying to fit in.
Pikachu.
He's a spy.
Pikachu. Yeah, Pikachu.
He's infiltrated. Dope.
I think Charizard's buying it.
Pikachu.
Damn.
It's cool. I think it's a little bright.
There's
not enough.
Charmander had lightning attacks.
Man, look how far back his lights are, and it's still that bright.
I would have had. I think I would have right behind that little. I don't know if that's one piece. Well, even so, right, like right behind Pikachu,
like those palm trees.
Get a little, smaller light. I don't know if you got a Lume Cube, Casper, but like something to just light up orange there, because you get the lava spilling from the thing that Charizard's on. You get the lava coming up from the one that Pikachu's on, and that could have been your lighting right there for the most part.
Yeah,
maybe a little. I mean, it is daytime, I guess, in the background, but I don't know. I would have made this a little moodier.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah.
It's so much fire, lava, and dragons. Like, you almost want this to be like dark, moonlit jungle, that type of thing.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Very nice setup, though, man.
Yeah, but it's a nice composition.
Off the shelf with Leo. Mesco Leo.
That's cool.
It's a tight shot there. I like that.
Yeah, I like the lighting on here. Like it's like you can tell it's like he's not obviously he's a ninja. He doesn't want to be in bright light. So like it's got.
Well,
that.
this is the same type of lighting as on the Daredevil shot. I mean, this is back
Yeah.
lighting and rim lighting, and no real front lighting, except for it's coming a little bit or more around him on the left-hand side than the Daredevil shot did. But it's good, man. This
He's
is a really
got more
nice.
highlights on him than the Daredevil shot.
No, I think he's just got a little more light coming around the front of him because of. But it's your birthday,
With the
yeah, Miles.
lights.
You're right. You're exactly right, Miles. So,
All right.
you are right. No. It's a good shot, though. I like this. This is a really nice shot.
Yeah, that's a nice dial.
So, what is that dial?
It's a 78
know.
points rooftop.
78
dial.
points.
Yeah.
Well, I got the
Yeah.
78 points one in the back. I don't know if I have that one in the front. Is that one I
I have that one in the front. He has the fire escape.
Oh,
the fire escape
really?
is just 2 levels.
Nice.
Well, and then that background
usually
on the top is
Why
the
does he look
sidewall.
too big for the fire escape, though? I mean, he looks.
The
too big.
fire escape is kind of for the fire escape that was done for that. It's pretty narrow. It's a narrow fire escape, very small.
Yeah, because it's meant really to
It-
look as a facade. Like it's not really meant.
Facade, yeah. It's not meant for the Because if anything, you get that Lowe's plant wall mount fire escape, and that'll be suitable. But that space that it's gonna encompass is huge.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, the way he set it back though is perfect for the.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
shot. It
Oh,
looks
yeah.
good. It looks like there's part of the building back there. It's not like.
Good job.
Can't
like
get it.
this.
By the time I have all these. I don't have that front one, but I have a Rico building coming pretty soon. Which
Oh,
is
nice.
insane.
What's up, Eric? Geeky83 in the chat. What's going on,
I
buddy?
have to shoot some.
Wow,
stuff.
this
Super
is
fighting robot. Mega
Corner.
Man.
Hey, Greg.
Hey, it's all
To
good.
see something you shot months ago and how much you've learned in the meantime. Yeah.
Yeah.
Agreed.
Hopefully, yeah, definitely.
This is dope.
Toy box shots, man. This is Mega Man. It's Ultra Mega Man.
Me.
Mega Man.
It's very.
I like the effect on this blaster there. It's really nicely done. He's lit really well. The background
Nice
works
shine.
really well with him, I think.
I don't like the little lightsaber coming in from.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's throwing me off is that lightsaber looking beam.
Because it takes it,
I
Yeah.
don't know what it is.
pulls my eye over to the left, or
Mhm.
the right constantly. I think
I
his
think,
face
yeah.
is a little bright for the light that he's got on here. I don't know if he lit it up a little bit more, but I like the light that he had coming from the back because that looks like it's coming from the buildings.
Yeah.
Well, the light on his face could be attributed to the gun lighting up too. I mean,
Yeah, but I still think the back half should be a little more shaded. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I mean, it's got nice contrast. It doesn't have bad contrast. It just I don't know. I
Yeah,
would have
but
hit the face with a little burn or something.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, I agree also that this is distracting because it kind of
Yeah.
my eye gets pulled that way to see like is he fighting some or is
Well,
it
it's a
standing next to him?
in this case it's a tangent because it's not even connected to the figure, so
Yeah.
it's just coming in off screen like
Yeah.
your eye, it pulls your eye off screen like you want to follow it naturally.
Yeah.
And like there's no, don't look at that, there's nothing there. Wait, I got to look at it. No, don't.
Yeah. No. Yep. I agree.
Like-
Oh, don't
Like,
stop.
do
overall.
it. Yes. No. Yes. No.
Can't.
Yes.
I must look.
Drink the drink. I don't want to drink. You do. I don't. Do.
You
No.
do. I don't.
Nice though. This is
Very
other,
nice.
other than that.
Good
really
shot.
nice.
Good shot though.
clean shot.
Very clean. Very clean.
Got Plastic Victorium up next.
Okay, all right.
Oh,
Let's see.
Nice little scene,
very interesting.
I think.
Okay.
Got
Nice.
some BTS on in the
I
carousel.
like the outfit on that.
What is that? What is that
Yeah.
dragon thing?
I
Bony
think that's one
dragon
of those
thing?
Halloween Target things.
Is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. That's the
really?
Halloween
I
Target.
think it
Yeah.
is.
That's a,
Yeah.
That was
That's a
in
Target
Target.
decoration.
How the hell did I miss that?
Either
Either
Target
Target
or
or-
Michaels.
I pass up all those like dogs and cats and frogs and stuff. I didn't see.
Although I
that.
could be wrong. Alberto, you still here, right? Just let us know where that dragon came from.
dog and cats
Yeah.
living together. Mass
Dog-
hysteria.
Yeah, I think I have that dragon.
The only thing I don't like about those things is like, well, those ears wouldn't be bones, but okay. It's like with the cats. It's like, well, wait a minute, they have ears. They
Actually,
have ears.
Actually,
the philium bone would not be connected to them.
Michael,
yeah,
she got
it's
it in Michael's.
cartilage. Michael's.
That's-
Okay.
That would be
Yeah.
cartilage. which would decay
Cartilage,
very easily.
Which
and-
Michael's currently has or is putting up all their Halloween stuff already too.
Oh my god!
How?
Are you kidding me? Really?
like
Yeah.
summer hasn't even
I was
started. We
just
haven't
there
even gotten
yesterday.
to.
Sick,
I was
man.
just yesterday buying one of those photo
I hate
cases,
that.
and yeah, they're starting to put up the Halloween stuff.
How much time do you need to prepare for Halloween? You need some candy. That's all you need.
I know, right?
Not much, honestly. Not in my
Well,
neighborhood.
Just
given that
enough.
they take it down like what the week after Labor Day or something, or
Yeah.
Yeah, they take it down early. Yeah.
in order to put up Christmas stuff. So,
You shouldn't be putting that up until Starbucks has got pumpkin spice stuff.
Yeah,
Right.
exactly.
That should be like that should be
beginning
the
of
kickoff.
Standard.
September. Or something.
That's a standard.
Yeah.
But no, this is a pretty cool shot. I really would like to see what outfit you use for that skeleton, though.
Yeah, I would have liked a little more. I like everything from the skeleton in the background outward, and I even like the guy in the front from a composition point of view. I just don't love all the light coming from on his back. There.
On
I
the
don't
back,
know. Yeah. I think I would have focused that a little bit. You can use a little vignette. I don't, and again, I don't know if Alberto does Photoshop or not. I can't remember. But there are, you can either do it manually, do a little vignette. It all vignettes happen, help to bring your eye in a little bit to what's going on. If there is like a bright spot on the outside, I gotta show that if you want to.
No chewing. What's up?
Hey, Chewy.
No chewing. Guys, don't forget with 33 in the chat, man. We got hashtag HBD Moz. You get a chance to win this diorama courtesy of Trevor. So
it's Maz's birthday, but you get the gift.
That's right. Doughboy Snaps is the next one up here, man. I like this one a lot, but I wish there was a little bit more light on Vader's face. So like just to get the different details on the face, just some of them.
Yes, just a little white bounce card in front of that yellow thingamajigget right there. That's emanating light. Just put a white bounce card and have some light reflecting on, just to get some kind of light on Vader's chest and face area.
I like this. This captures the stairway is pretty much spot on. Although it looks like it kind of cheated that a little bit too, right? Does that look flat?
Mm-hmm.
It is flat. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
See, I like this is like kind of guerrilla putting together a scene that's kind of the scene, but it's not an exact reproduction, or you didn't buy like 3D parts. I love that, man. That's cool. That's fun. It's like an interpretation of you know where it's from, but it's not exactly everything from that scene. It's just kind of a cool take. I like.
Maybe we should do
all that fog. That's got to be a smoke ninja right there. Holy crap!
Maybe we should do a photo contest sometime down the line. Gorilla shot. Use what you have that's not a diorama, just random stuff, and one figure. Just random stuff.
Or you got to make it.
One
figure.
figure.
I mean, out of something like.
Or you got to make it. Yeah, but
not a whole diorama.
Something
but
that
like real simple. Yeah.
Yeah, something simple. Like let's say you have a wall from Figure Arts, and you have an air can from your garage, and you put it together, and it just works like it's a basement of some type. Or something of a sort.
Yeah,
that would be dope. That would be dope.
Exactly.
But this right here, the dressing on this is very, very nice.
Hey, can you go to Photoshop for a minute, Pablo, or who's in charge?
No, yeah, I got you. I just got to remove
yours first.
So I'm just doing a burn, which there's dodge and burn, which you can, and there's other things, but dodge and burn. Okay. So, oops, that's 78. What's going on? Oh, I'm not even on the image. I'm on another layer. So you see that that's too much. Okay, I've gone too far there. But just a little bit of darkening coming out to a little bit of lighter. How much that just brings things, even down here, just a little bit of darkness. And now your eye is
almost
little more
like a vignette.
It is a vignette,
but
it is a vignette. That's what I was talking about. But you could do a manual vignette. You could do there's applications obviously that'll. I don't love the way the applications do it because they kind of do like a circle
oversaturation.
Yeah, perfect little oval or whatever. Like this way, you can just hit the spots that you need to hit, and you're good to go. So anyway, that's all. And you know, it just kind of pulls everything in here. You know, this becomes the hottest point right here, and yeah, and that's your focus. So that's good. That's all.
Very nice. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
Why are you breaking stuff, Pablo?
Sorry.
Yeah, that Vader shot is really cool.
Yeah, no, I do like the Vader shot a lot. Yeah, but a bounce card just to bring a little bit, not too much, but I kind of do like how how it's
Just to get the angles of his face a little bit, because right now there's none.
A little bit, but you can see the chin and you can see the helmet shape. You know what I mean? The way it comes into the face, and I kind of like just the way. I mean, because that's the way it was in the movie. He was almost a silhouette, and he just had the light boxes on his chest and on
his chest, yeah,
lit up, which is pretty cool. I mean, the lightsaber igniting would have been kind of cool too, but
yeah,
that's really nice.
dope. Good job, man. Like I like it. All right.
Ooh, that would have been the icing on the cake.
Oh man, look at the.
That's some wingspan there, man. He's gonna go fly away.
What wings are those? Those are
They come with Null, right? Venom, that Null Venom.
I'm waiting for it to load on my end.
Oh yeah,
are those though?
I think so. Lou would be able to tell
let's
us.
see.
that's cool.
No.
Actually, wait, I'll be able to tell us because I got him right here.
I think so.
Uh-huh.
I don't. Oh, if you have it, please do, because I don't think that is. That looks completely different.
Ow! Yeah, you're right.
He doesn't have any
Those are
tag.
red.
You know,
Yeah, they're red on the inside for the Venom.
I think they're the gargoyle wings.
Maybe.
No,
plus
they don't have
it's
the
more
texture.
bony. It could be a gargoyle's wings.
No, they wouldn't have that texture. On
That's
the inside like
yeah, that's also true. They're smooth, for the most part. Yeah, I know it's smooth.
Well, Geeky's here, man. He's watching. Neca Gar. He says Neca Gar.
Who
Okay.
would have wings
Yeah.
like that?
He says Neca.
Yeah, he has Neca.
He said Neca gargoyle.
Neca Gargoyle wings. I
think
know.
they're the
Then-
what's his name? The older man.
They're not Hudson's either. He doesn't have the texture.
Hudson. They're not
Hudson,
All right.
No.
Anyway, he'll tell us in a second, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I think it's good. I mean, I would have brought the knight in a little bit more within the shot. You know what I mean? Even gotten him a little closer. I mean, you wouldn't be able to tell because his legs would still probably be like partially cut off. So that, which is okay. Like the knight lying down.
Hudson's wings. Okay.
That looks nice.
It's a tough figure to pose. So I was gonna say like it would have been cool if the sword was coming away from the last one he just slayed, but like it's very tough to. I mean, I can't imagine with those wings, like try to bend him and turn his body and shit. So
especially in this.
Yeah, my only thing is the knight feels like he's kind of falling off the side and you're losing it. And there's a very, very hot spot on his back.
Yeah, right here,
which is distracting. Everything should be coming from that light coming from the window, hitting. What's this dude's name? Shit, I forgot. Anyway,
yeah, I'm forgetting the dragon's name also.
His name's Steve Stavros.
Stavros. Yep, there you go. That's right.
Yeah, I mean maybe the knight a little more hunched over and just a little closer, and like his sword and his shield like framing. He's almost got it there. It's almost there. I think I just would have brought him a little closer. But it's a good shot though. Nice lighting. Yeah. Just don't like that hot spot in the back. I don't think that was necessary.
Yeah,
in the back of the night.
Hot spot.
Yeah.
Well, I really love the lighting coming out of the sting.
No, the hot spot on the night.
Yeah.
The light coming through the window is fine. I mean, that looks right.
Although I'm curious why there's this. Is there an opening up here? I'm wondering.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that
it looks like a little light bleed, but it could be like a deplete, a ruined castle to some degree too. So I'd forgive that.
Man,
I just
the
don't.
dial's sick though. Jeez.
Yeah,
it's an awesome dial.
You could have that light on the night. I think you just got to tone it down. That's all.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Very nice.
Shot. Oh, Robert, this is your third, fourth, fifth. Yeah, this is nice.
Yeah, it's not one of his best.
1 million
good shot. He does a lot of good shots, but like
I
think the ones we looked at are much better.
Casper, third shot.
Yeah, same thing. It's pretty good.
Oh,
that's nice.
Now we're on Greg, Tour Nerd.
Nice.
Hey, what's up, Greg?
We made it to him. Turner, this is some G.I. Joe loving.
Yeah, I like the composition here.
But he cheated, man. March.
Oh,
Oh shoot! Wait,
Survival is reloading, and the other guy is bent over.
yeah. Greg knows his composition, man. It's everything is like you could see like it's a little circle between even like in this case having that radar dish go off the side is fine. It acts like a frame. You know what I mean? So like when people are like, "Oh, why is one a tangent and one's not a tangent?" That's not important to the shot, the radar dish, right? It's well, it's important, but it's not integral to the shot. You know what I mean? So I think I would have moved it in a little bit just to have it not quite the body bleeding off. But I like the fact that the dish itself is creating that little cut that follows the shape of the dude in the back's head up to the dude in the front's head. I don't know these guys. It's nice. And then the trees don't really interfere. There's no tree sticking out of his head or anything like that. So that's good.
Yeah, good job.
Backlighting is nice.
Yeah, I love the lighting back here. This is dope.
The lighting looks very like post-apocalyptic sky sunset weirdness. It's cool. Like there's a storm coming in, but the sun is setting. It's cool.
Look at that.
Which is kind of right. Look at that. Look at that image up there. That's a storm coming in. And the sun going down.
Very nice. Very nice.
Really nice. Yeah.
Good job.
Is that tree in the back real? Oh, it is. Yeah. It's a tree.
Yeah, the tree in the back is. Yeah.
That big. Yeah, that's cool.
Nice.
Nice. Really nice. I didn't see this one, Greg.
Ooh, this
Another
one's
Greg.
nice too, Greg.
Greg does the same thing as me. He just like, oh, I forgot to tag Moss, and he tagged 4 of them in a row.
You just did the 2.
Nah, I'm just
This is
kidding.
nice.
Yeah, I like this too.
Yeah.
A little centered. I might have had her like leaning forward a little bit.
Either
into it.
leaning forward or have her more thirds.
Yeah, if she was leaning forward, I think you'd get the third feel. It would just like a little. But I mean, it's not energetic. It's just like she's kind of walking, maybe cautiously.
She's walking
It's
off
a
her
cool
bike.
figure. What? Oh, this is Valaverse.
That's the Valaverse. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Nice. This is nice.
Yeah, I like all the little bits of lighting in the back. Just kind of like again, framing. He's really good at framing things. So you got the 2 bright, fiery openings in the building, the broken down building on either side. That just brings it in. I would have liked to see maybe the only thing I would have liked to see is a little more firelight on her, like from the front. You know what I mean? Maybe the front right, like a little more orange of a rim light or something on her to bring that in, bring it all together. Really nice though.
Sweet.
Greg knows what he's doing.
Oh yeah.
Greg knows what he's doing.
Alpha Raptor.
Hey, we haven't done that. We've been 2 JPs but no alpha.
Yeah, I know that was kind of weird, right?
It was weird, man. I like the angle of this dinosaur, the main one, not the little one that could kill us, but I like the angle of the.
I like the pose of that big one.
Yeah, that's what I mean. The pose, the angle.
So, yeah, my main problem is probably everybody's main problem is the background. It just doesn't have enough contrast, and there is no. If he had fogged up the front, you know, what I mean, like, and then even the dinosaur in the back was a little obscure because of the fog, then it would totally work.
Yeah,
but right now it looks like it just drops off into a completely different, flat.
But the dinosaur drops off with the background there too, though. I think.
Yeah, but it's not. You see how like, well, you know what I'm talking about. The contrast though, like it's very like faded that background. Like he should be.
The blacks are more gray than the blacks are on everything.
If
else.
you took a smoke ninja, and of course you'd take a smoke ninja, and blew some smoke behind the figures, but over the dinosaur, in front of the dinosaur, I think that would have, one of those shots that you got out of that would have blended it really nicely.
Smoke Ninja and a Nikon would have fixed everything.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. Nikon. My only question here is, like, I guess he's running, but I think I would have had that spear more in an attack position.
Yeah, I was gonna say he's
like have the spear like so the point is he's holding it, reverse the hand grip and have the because I mean you can run, man, but like you better have that thing ready.
Yeah,
and that little fat dude is dead.
He's gone.
He's a goner.
He has a better chance of surviving.
If that's your boy, you better get your spear ready.
Nice, awesome,
nice.
Raptor.
Yeah, really nice. Classic Lutorium. Yeah,
This is 3. I do think we do have to move on from 3. That's a cool
Yeah.
shot, though.
It is.
Some cool stuff going on there.
Jedi Journal. This is number 2 for Jedi Journal. Nice Savage Opress here. This is
How do you feel about the Dutchiness?
I'm fine with it because he's got a non-Dutch if you carousel over, and I kind of like the Dutch better.
Oh, see, I kind of like that better.
I like this one.
Yeah, nobody.
Now, the only reason I like this one more. Now,
You know what it
I
is
think
about the
that's
Dutch? I think if he had brought the feet up and the head,
Yes.
like he needs to like take it from the lower left and shift it upwards, and then it would be nice. Because this is a nice shot. I do
It
agree with
is.
Maz. This is nice. It's a little more interesting than the flat shot, but the flat shot kind of gives you that like, hey, this is a toy, obviously in an outdoor space, but it's kind of cool looking. You know, it's not. I don't think he's really trying to make it look. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he's trying to make it look real, but like, I don't know.
No, that's the only thing that I think since the Dutch is too much.
This works better as a realistic looking photo because he's really like
Yes.
obscure. You know, he bokeh out the background, so it actually looks like he could be a. This looks like a person, more like a person, and the second shot looks like a toy.
Mm-hmm.
The only thing I would like to do is again with the Dutch one though is have him lead with the leg closest to the camera and have him like leaning in towards the camera.
Mm-hmm.
I think that would like really make it over the top.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of
work
things
really well
wise and angle wise that you could have done with this first one to make it again like why cut off the foot there? You know what I mean? Like why? Just
And
bring it up.
It's both feet that are
Yeah,
cut.
yeah, generally, yeah. Bring it up. Have his head like his head's not on a third. Like if he had moved it so his head was almost just about on the third, or maybe his chin, and brought those feet up, it'd be great. Really, really nice.
Alrighty.
Dope shot.
Is Lou still here? Where's Lou? There's Lou.
Lou's playing with stuff.
I'm gonna shut up.
Oh,
Lou.
damn.
What immersion, man, with Alistar Green. This is
Oh,
a
yeah, I remember this one.
tight shot. Was he using is he using one of the probe lenses or something? It's got a very fisheye kind of.
I don't know.
I don't know.
I
know
kind of
he
get
does
the
have
impression
probe.
he's using a probe lens. Though.
He might be.
It's a nice pose.
That's
on
what-
Alistar.
He might, rabbits. He might.
Yeah, it looks like a fisheye lens, but
I don't think it's fish.
it kind of gives me
but
like
it
it gives me that GoPro feel, you know, or one of those hunters cameras that they have in the woods, you know. But it's
it
nice.
might
I
be
like
a probe or just a
pose.
like a 22 millimeter or something like that. I don't know.
It wouldn't give you that roundness to it, though. I think it's a probe considering where he's coming from. It looks like he's almost shooting from between these two objects in the front,
Mm-hmm.
and I think that's why I feel like it's a probe. 'Cause it
Well,
looks like the
well,
camera-
Yeah, those look a little
Or-
warped, and very out of focus. So, like, but that could happen with any lens. But yeah, you might be right, Maz. It could be a probe lens. Definitely be a probe lens.
Yeah, I don't know what.
or it could be an illusion from the trees itself being the way they are and how low the angle is.
I really like the way he framed these with the trees.
Yeah, I love the way you frame. I love the lighting and
Yeah.
atmosphere of this shot. Is like
Yeah, the lighting looks. It looks
Spooky.
like horror movie, like
Yeah.
mythical.
Spooky.
You know what I mean?
Spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky.
it's spooky. It's spooky.
Spooky.
Very
It's
nice, sir. Very
spooky.
nice.
Spooky.
It's spooky. Spoon.
Oh, Robert, this one.
This is like 30th shot.
Yeah, I know, but that's so cool.
It is a
It
cool
is
shot.
really cool.
It's a cool shot.
Really
Yeah.
cool.
I feel
Okay.
bad for
I
those
mean, I like the way the
who
smoke worked on the head. I don't know if I love it as much on the body. I think it might have been a little, but it's still cool. Like it's around that back foot. It's really cool.
Yeah. Damn,
cool.
Robert.
I think
cool
Robert
effect.
was channeling his inner Pablo with the way Pablo uses his camera.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got Cubic
We got-
Cassie again.
We got Batman and Robin.
I think his other shot was stronger. I think his other shot was stronger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what's wrong
Yeah.
with that angle of Batman's head though. It's like really weird.
Yeah. He's like drunk.
Yeah.
And it looks like Robin's drinking the beer, which she's not, because if you look further, you know, she's actually got this bottle, which I
It's
think
Batman.
is Dr. Pepper or something. But the
Yeah.
beer almost looks like it would be in her hand. Like,
what? Oh, what's up?
I like her
with
pose
your
though.
hair?
Her pose is nice and very nonchalant.
Yeah, her pose looks good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Zigzag zoom.
Oh, this is dope.
Little Kingsman.
Oh,
logo
nice.
there.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Not my favorite franchise, but hey, some
I
people
love
like it.
Scar.
It's nice.
Where did you get the scar? I like this scar.
You have to
Fortnite.
ask him. He probably made
gotta-
it, man, out of like paper clips and stuff, man.
He probably did.
I know, 'cause that's the kind of way. That's the way Sonny rolls, man. He'll like make that stuff.
My only
Yeah,
issue with
man,
that
he-
is that on the dude, I forget his name, the actor on
You
the
lose
right.
his gun there. Yeah.
Yeah, like it should just be slightly away from his face and slightly turned, and just I mean, it's a hair movement of the forearm, and it'd be great.
Mhm.
Carrie is a designated driver. She's too young to drive.
That and his feet. Okay, go back to the beginning. And I usually pick on Sonny for this kind of stuff.
Why are you picking on Sonny so much today, man?
I love Sonny. He's a wonderful person, and he's a very
Need
talented
to get
person.
Sonny
But
back on
those 2 feet are like, I don't know if you can stand like that. That's really hard to do.
He's doing it.
That's that
Well, his
Flintstone walk.
feet are
where we-
splayed. I just would have had that forward right leg, that foot just turned forward
This one?
a little bit more. Yeah.
It is turned forward. If
It's
you
an
look at the
awkward
top down
stance.
BTS, if you look at the top down BTS, his foot's turned
Well,
towards the
then he
camera.
changed it on the shot. See,
See?
that looks good. I don't think that's the same
I
shot.
think it's a
though,
different
It
pose.
is.
Because
It's
look
the
at
same pose. I'm
No,
looking at
the
because-
position of the gun, though.
No, because the back foot is up, and the
It's
back
up,
foot on this
yeah.
one is not up. as
Ah.
Yeah,
much.
he changed the pose because even the
Yeah, he
position of
changed
his
the
arm.
pose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe that's how the gun got moved like that.
If he's
though.
balancing him like that, odds are he fell over. And he's and you know what? I wouldn't blame him if he's just like, screw it, it's fine. He's
Yeah.
standing, whatever.
We've all been there.
We've
But
been
it's
there.
cool. I
We've
really
been
like the
there.
lighting on this. This is cool.
Yeah, I love the lighting. Yeah, the lighting's awesome. I want this weapon. Dang it.
All right, here's the one I was telling you about with Callahan.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Look at the pose and everything. I just love it, man. I love the lighting. I love the pose, and of course, I want that Wayland Yutani sign.
There's a dope sign. I wonder where you got that from.
I don't know, but he needs to
It's
give
a
me some.
sticker. It's probably a sticker he just applied onto the sign.
You
Yeah,
can
like
because
this one more.
it did have a Cyberdyne sticker on it.
Yeah, look, yeah. He printed
There you
the
go. See?
printed this and then put a sticker on it.
Yeah.
That's fair.
It's
I forgot he
great.
does print a lot of his props. I like this one
Really?
better than the first one, actually. Oh,
Yeah, that's why I was like, if we're gonna do one, this is the kind of one I kept pointing to.
I think I like the first one better. I don't know why.
You would.
This one, this crop.
Yeah, I think I
Great, man.
just
Why do
see
you
the
gotta go,
bottom
man?
of what that thing is. You know what I mean? Whereas
Yeah,
Oh,
he sees the
yeah.
feet. He sees the feet of it.
yeah, it's more like how far off the ground is he? Yeah, I don't know. Something about that.
That's dope.
Greg
I need to
says,
shoot.
if
Hey,
you
Greg.
relax, then
Very
spin
nice.
again.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, I think this might be a little. This is a cool Dio, but like it's not the most advanced looking thing. We're 2 minutes of. Should we draw this?
Yeah,
thing?
well, we should probably wrap
Let me
up.
let me share so people know what the hell they're
Yeah.
getting here.
What they're
and
what
they
they're
can bow
getting.
out if they don't want it. But so it was from a company called Ready Sets, and this is the Dio that you see in the background. It's got a lot of little layers and like there's some doors that open. I mean, they're all cardboard flat things, but with the right light. Like I said, I did one. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but it had Spider-Man in it. Looked pretty cool. But you know, there's you can do, you know, that looks as a background element, it's not bad. You know what I mean? It'll work. A little out of focus, and there's you know, this is a little brightly lit, you know, for
Yeah,
this.
I wouldn't
Probably
go like that.
better with night scenes and things like that. But you know, these guys are going through the sewer. That's kind of cool. There's some good shots in here, actually. There's Frankenstein. He's like, "Hey, how you doing?"
How you doing? He definitely had that look. How you doing?
Do you come to the sewer often? This is their haunted house one. That works out pretty well. You know, you could do a lot with it. It does look good. You got to get the right lighting, and it's fun. and it's cardboard, so you can recycle it if you don't want it.
Then you only have to assemble. You don't even have to assemble it because you've already put it together. And
I've kind of put it together, and I will send it to you as is. You have to, you do have to kind of. I think I still have the instructions with it too, so you do have to kind of like put some things together. Look at stands. Look at. I mean, that looks good in the background.
That does look good in the background.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it'll work for a nice little background set or whatever. That doesn't look bad from the top, actually, right there. That looks kind of dimensional. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not the manhole so much, but So there you go. Happy birthday.
Yeah, I want to thank you for providing this, Trevor. I do appreciate it.
Sure. I got some use out of it. Somebody else can get some use out of it and then pass it on to it's a great, actually, if you have kids too, it's a fun. I know some people have gotten them and their kids are like, can I play with that? So if you're down with that, it's fun.
All right, so we got 21 entries. There's 32 people in the chat. You guys want to participate, make sure you use that hashtag HBDMoz right there. I'll give you another minute or so to pop that in there if you haven't. T. Bella says, if I win, will you hand deliver to AZ? I hear we have the same weather today.
Dude, we probably do. It is fucking hot here, man. It is so
Yeah, but
hot.
we got a humid hot on the East Coast. AZ is going to be...
Yeah, it's hot. No offense, Thomas. I don't like Arizona. Not for what it has and what it is, for that weather, man. I don't care, dry heat or not. That slaps you in the face when you walk outside, man. It is rough.
Yeah, this shit is deadly out here. It's hot. It's bad.
Yep. It is hot, man. It is hot. You know what's nice?
How many people are watching the show?
I got 34 in the chat right now, so 10 more entries than we could have per year. But
well, not everybody's interested, or if you're overseas, you don't want to pay.
Yeah,
for
that's fine.
shipping.
Yeah. Because if you're overseas, you will have to float the shipping. But if you're not, it's
some of it. I'll see what I can do. Like I'll offset it a little bit, but like if it's it gets crazy because it's going to be a big-ish box. Few feet. Anyway.
Yeah. Prefers the dry heat over the devil's raw heat. All right, I'm going to assume we're all closed up on the entries just after 8 o'clock Eastern. So we're going to hit this draw button. And remember, if it hits Greg, we're going to roll again because he says to roll it again. So let's see what we got. Draw.
Hey,
Casper.
There you go, man.
There you go.
I think this will work for Casper.
Yes, this will work for Casper.
Yeah, I think you can do
Nice.
some cool stuff with this because he does a good job with the backgrounds. Like
We're going to roll again because I got to take Graveyard Grifter off of it.
Yeah, look at this. Switch to my screen again. Look at this turtle shot. It's pretty cool. I mean, like,
I'm gonna remove this.
yeah, you got the little cardboard thing, but you could either Photoshop that, or you could take the time to like cover it up. You know what I mean? Or you could use a different manhole cover and just like rip that off, or push it down below, or something like that. So there's a lot. It's actually like there's a lot of good stuff that you could do with it. So it'll be fun.
That's awesome.
And Casper, maybe there's some extra stuff in there. Maybe.
Can't wait to see.
You don't even have to use that lid for the Dario. You could use the he definitely got like the TMNT sword lid that he could opt out and put that instead.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to do that, but the backgrounds will work. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, hell yeah.
Just like the extreme sets.
Extreme sets. Yeah. The Neca diorama set for the street scene. I've used that a lot for the kaiju robot battles.
Yep, absolutely.
But
all right, I got to get back to
Trevor.
gluing,
I have to
prototypes.
ask.
Well, thank you for
Did you get it or no?
Did you order the What's Way Ghostbusters?
No.
I'm
not as big. I'm not a big enough Ghostbusters fan to. I really wanted them. I've always wanted the original ones, but when I really thought about, I'm in a mood or in a mode. I guess I'm in a mode, not in a mood, because it's lasting. That I'm just getting stuff that really kind of has that. I really gotta like it. You know what I mean? Like it's something. It's not like, hey, I'm really enjoying the boys. Let me get every 1/6 boys figure. I sold all the boys 1/6 figures because it's like it's a great show, love it. Don't need to have every action figure from it. I got the 1/12 Mafex ones, and that's good enough. So that's kind of where I am with 1/6. But they look great. I think they're going to look good. I think people are going to be very happy with them. And how many do they have?
1,500 worldwide.
For the 4-pack is 1,500. Yeah,
1,500 for the 4-pack, and then for the 3-pack, or the
200.
Doctor pack, was
The Doctor
250.
pack was
and then
250.
the individuals
And then
are
you got
still up,
individuals.
but you don't get the extra head sculpts.
Was
You only
in-
get the-
Oh wow. Yeah, what was that? Well, wait a minute. Was that the yelling head sculpts and stuff like that?
Yeah.
Or
you don't get
that's
that
the
with the
exclusive,
individuals.
or that's the special
I didn't
edition.
love those so much anyway, so I don't know if I'd even need
No,
those.
I
It's nice
enjoyed
to have
those
them,
because I enjoy those because the Slimer,
Oh yeah.
the Slimers that
Yeah,
I'm
the
getting in,
you
I
get
like.
in the 4-pack, right? You don't get the Slimer any other way, right? That was the same.
You
with
get
the
them as
first
free in the
ones.
4-pack. Is the only ways. You have to get
Yeah.
a special
And
edition to get the
he's
Slimer.
different from the first set. He's
Yeah.
way
He's
different.
got
from
the
first
open
one.
mouth like in the first set, but he also has a swap out piece where he's got the hot dogs.
Yeah.
in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, like I enjoy those movies. They're fun. Like it's like Back to the Future. I have Marty, and I'm like, I might get rid of Marty. I mean, I like Back to the Future. They're great movies, but I don't love them. You know what I mean? It's not like one of my favorite things in the world.
Well, I have the car, so I kind of wanted to get some, and I'm glad I was able to get it because eBay they're already double price when they're up.
Yep.
So, and they're still pre-order. So, although there is a Ghost Busters sign on eBay right now for $100.
I made a
saw
mistake
that.
of selling a pre-ordered item on eBay. It was the 89 Batman from Mezco. By the time it came in, the guy had actually forgot that he had ordered it because I put it up right, when I had ordered it. And it was just one of those things. It's like, I got two. I'm going to try and make some money back. And hey, whatever. I scalped it. Yes. Okay. I said it. But my God, it took 3 years to come out. And the guy, I actually had to track him down because I think I had his name and address, but I had to find out. It was like a garage or something. I'm like, is this you? Did you order this? He's like, oh yeah, cool. I could even sent it. He wouldn't even have known. Like it was that long. Like he wasn't even somebody who was emailing like don't forget me. Whatever. I think he ordered it on a whim and completely forgot about it. So yeah. Yes, thank you. Match it.
Pablo, you're missing out, baby.
Yeah.
You're missing out, baby. Come on.
I lost the hype already for it.
Yeah,
I
sure
did
you
too.
did.
Pablo,
he
you're
said
missing
that
out,
now.
baby. You're missing out, baby. Pablo.
And you're missing out on these Joy Toy Turtles. It's awesome.
Anyway,
That's why I
guys,
haven't
we're
bought
gonna-
it because if I buy the turtles, I'm gonna have to get everything else. So,
Well, guys, we're going to wrap up the stream, man. Thank you guys so much for being here on the whole show. I appreciate it. Congratulations, Casper. Make sure, Casper, you get with 1/6 Shooter. He'll get you that prize pack out. And thank you, Trevor, for providing that pack. Very nice of you. Very, very awesome.
Maz.
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
You.
You having some?
I look forward to being another year older. I say it with all sarcasm.
with all sarcasm.
Thank you, Alberto. Thank you. But with that, we're going to
celebratory nog tonight.
Yeah, well, I'm going to drink on the 18th of July when I'm DJing because that way I can DJ. So,
that way you can,
I can
Don't
DJ.
forget some Wu-Tang, okay?
Yeah. But anyway, that's not the right video.
That's not the right video.
I need the right video. Where is it? Oh my god!
Yeah,
I had to remove the videos and re-add them, or was it the right one?
I don't know. But peace out, everyone.
All right, we'll try it. If it isn't, it isn't. All right, yeah, it looks like it. All right, guys. Have a great night. We'll see you guys next week for 4th of July, I think, right? It's right around
Is it the 4th of July we're doing?
No, it's the weekend.
Friday.
No.
4th of July is a Friday, I think.
Yeah, we'll be here on the 1st, but
It'll be July 1st. Yeah, it'll be July 1st.
All right, guys. See you all next
Peace.
week. Enjoy. Thank you guys for being here. Have a great night. Okay, fucking hit the button.
A long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away,